What's up? Welcome to Live Talk with ithwitt episode 6 with special guest Silverback 69. I'm waiting on him to come on through. I'm running late because, as I said, I needed to get me some tools because my dad got a new box, so I finally got to fill in his old box for mine, and I needed some tools. So, yes. As Lefty said, smash that like button. Smash that like button. Yes. Welcome, everybody. What's up? Waiting on Silverback to come through. Again, this is on Spotify, but I'm waiting to all the previous episodes. I only have one episode on Spotify right now because I am waiting. I'm waiting to be able to put those on there, but possibly will come. You never know. Where you at, Banner? Banner. Come on. You need to get working, Banner. Ugh. Banner's not working. Swaps and stuff. What's up? We waiting on Silverback to come through. We waiting on the guest, which is Silverback. Just texted him, said we're going. There's the guest for today. Silverback. Is he gonna pop in? What's up, Jerome? Silverback, hit the link I sent you 2 days ago and join. Just kind of waiting on him to pop in and join, and then we could get started with questions, which is going to get interesting. All right, what's up, Radford guy? I know I was running a little late, but I did have to get tools. I needed some wrench organizers, some socket organizers, and I did need to get a couple other organizers. Need some tool organization. I needed them so that way I can finish getting that box. I know, right? Swaps. Radford guy always coming in with that funny stuff. It's just always be coming in with that funny stuff. Y'all know how that go. He'd always be doing that funny stuff, I swear, man. So we got to working on the Doom Buggy today. Did a couple things on there, trying to get that ready to get the first drive video going. Which y'all get a video on the Doom Buggy, I think Wednesday, I want to say. I think I'll drop it on Wednesday. We'll find out. But Silverback, I know you're trying to get on. I know we were both running. You were waiting on me. I was running really late, like 10 minutes late, because I was planning on getting on here about 6:50 and 5:50 and getting ready, but I was at Harbor Freight. Stuck at Harbor Freight Tools. Yeah, I was actually stuck at Harbor Freight Tools, so my hair is all kitty because I just had a hat on. I didn't even have time to fix that today. So I do got some questions that were sent to me for Silverback, so we're going to try that as well. And we're going to try to just chat it up for an hour or two. Preferably an hour and a half. And Signal should be working today. I don't have to hunt for Signal. Oh, crap. Let's make that a little more sturdy. Yes. So back, I'm about to send it to you again. Because I don't even have the link. I don't want to post it on here because you're on us. I'll send it to you. Okay. Give me a second, Silverback. Again, this is only for silverback to join, so please, no one else join. I will not allow you in. There's the link, silverback. No one else join, preferably. No one else. That way, silverback can join in. Make sure he's working. Really, RAV4 guy? RAV4 guy, you're crazy. Swaps and stuff. I'm serious, man. I just got back from Harbor Freight. I had just got back from Harbor Freight when I started swaps. I was getting tools, so I didn't have time to get him already on and do stuff. But hold on, who's knocking? I see him. I'm serious, man. I just got back from Harbor.
Hey, what's up?
Whoa. What's up?
I don't have IG on this computer. It's a new computer, so that's why I had to put the link on here. Sorry.
All right, that's all cool. Oh, you got the green screen going.
Yep, you like that?
Oh yeah. Oh, let me turn you down on my end. Whoa.
All it is a green sheet, you know. That's all it is.
For real, that's all it is. It's just a green sheet, and I've seen some go up to $100.
No, you can buy one on Amazon for 30. I think I paid $29 for this one, $28 for it, and it's like 9 foot long. It's like 9 by 9. It's like 9 foot by 7 foot.
Not bad.
So you can go across the whole back of your wall with it. But my glasses are reflective off the screen, so you can see the green, like my eyes look real. Watch my eyes. See them?
Yeah.
Like I'm a demon or something. What's up, RAV4 swaps? What's going on? Who else been here?
Oh, Harbor Freight.
What'd you buy Harbor Freight tonight?
I had to go get me some wrench organizers, socket organizers, screw bit organizers, and something else I forgot.
What are you working on?
My dad got a new toolbox, so I got his old one, and I had to fill up that box today.
That's cool.
So I needed to get those things. And that took a while.
You like it, swaps?
Really, RAV4 guy?
He likes your green screen.
I'll be getting one.
I think we should put RAV4 on the show one day as a comedian.
I might do that.
Bring him on. Post the link. Bring him on now. Let's see what he's doing.
If he wants to, the link's on the chat.
You could open up the channel for people to come in and see what's up. I
might towards the end a little. You never know.
That's always fun when more people come in. There's one guest, because one guest doesn't, it's like, it's kind of boring to me. But
I know for Zay,
I'm a very boring person. You don't want me on your show, believe me. You'll be bored.
Nah, you fun.
I'm bored. No, you have no idea.
So when you gonna post another video?
I ain't posting no. I'm just doing a live show. I'm not doing no videos. I'll do a video if I have something going on. But right now, the car's in the garage. It's cold out. I could have drove it today. It was like 60 degrees today, but I didn't go outside today. Even never went out. Never left the house.
Wow.
Yep. Probably the last good day we get too.
Oh yeah, you up in Missouri, I think.
Yep. Where's your count of who's in the chat?
I have 3 right now on my end.
Where do you see it at?
On me, it's up near the live thing where it shows the live count.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it on here. All I'm seeing on here is the live count, how long you've been on. That's it.
Oh, wow.
We just said it's just you, Silverback. Huh.
Congrats, Stat. If you want to come on, Rav, you good.
RAV4, he gave you permission. You're a good supporter. Swaps, great supporter too, man. Another good guy.
Well, yeah, I haven't seen Swaps too much on my channel, but he
saw you put me on today. He wanted to come over and see what I was doing. Swaps follows me.
You find you a tool to use your thumbnails, make you some thumbnails?
Yeah, I just can't figure out how to get them off the computer to the phone, off the phone to the IG, because it won't post on IG. I don't get it. It's a lot
what are you using?
That's all I can say.
What are you using?
I'm using some new thing. It's called Keynote.
I don't know much about that. I was about to say if Sparks post.
This is on Apple. This is all Apple stuff. I don't mess with nothing but Apple stuff.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I know if mine, I just transfer it to my phone from my computer by downloading it off the app.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I gotta do.
We got that, and we got what else we got in here? All kinds of new stuff.
So you got your new computer. What'd you get?
Got a new MacBook Air with the M1 chip in it. So it's nice. It's probably equal to like what an old i7 would be on a MacBook Pro. So you get it. This, I think it's a great deal. Costco was telling me when I went to the store, I called them ahead of time, and they said my store told me they'll give me any day at St. Peter's. So I went there, and the guy said, "We don't have them. We don't have them. We don't have them." I'm like, "It's 8." And I said, "Really?" So I called them on the phone, and they said, "We have them in." Yeah. I get there, and the guy at the electronics counter says, "We don't have those." He said, "You didn't talk to me." And I said, "What?" I said, "I called, hour drive to get there." I said, "Hey, I called up here." I had to go to the front counter, and they said, "Please don't tell nobody we have them because Apple wants to sell the old ones first."
Huh.
And I said, "Wow." I could have bought them all and sold them maybe.
Wow.
That's wild, isn't it?
Yeah.
Robert,
yeah.
What's up, Robert?
What's up, Robert? Today has been busy. Hit the ground running early this morning.
What happened?
We hit the ground running working on a dune buggy trying to get it to drive.
Oh yeah. Hey, RAV4, I saw you last night come by for a minute. It came by. He tried to get on, but the panel was. I don't have. I can only get 6 people on there at a time. That's why you couldn't come in.
Hey, it worked out. This phone wasn't cooperating with Wi-Fi. It doesn't like the Wi-Fi at my dad's.
Oh, I'm gonna have to upgrade that because last week a lot of people came in, so they were just waiting. I couldn't,
I could do it. This, my new phone, it works perfectly with the Wi-Fi here. For some reason, this phone won't work with this Wi-Fi, but it works with my
What kind of phone is that?
This is an LG Expression Plus 2.
I don't heard of that. I don't know what that is.
I'm on the next generation one right now.
I don't know what that is. What's up, Lefty?
Lefty up in here? Yep, he is.
Lefty's another great supporter in the community, man. Robert, Lefty, Swaps, RAV4, all of them, man. All good people, man.
This banner up.
Hope someday I can meet some other people I haven't met yet. I haven't met RAV4. He's in another country, so it's hard to meet him. Yeah. I met Robert Keene. I didn't meet Lefty yet either. I met Swaps in Memphis. He's a really cool guy. I had his shirt on last week.
Yeah, you did. I saw that.
Yep. The man gave me a free shirt. I didn't ask for nothing from that man. He said, because I helped him out one day on the live, helped him out with his live stuff. He just really appreciated that. And I was just blown away that the man just came up with a shirt. I said, I usually don't take people's stuff, but I just felt like, it was a good thing to be nice and take it,
Yeah.
I've won money on people's shows before. I say I don't want it. And they're like, what do you mean you don't want it? And I said, I don't watch your show to get some money from you or something.
But you sure wanted that car.
You know what? The car thing is different because I wanted to meet Randy and TK.
Yeah,
I would never met them two otherwise if I didn't get that car. Plus, the car is worth a lot of money too. I mean, you might think a couple $1,000 to you is not a lot of money, but to me, it's a lot of money.
Oh yeah, it is. I could buy a bunch of tools.
It took 2 days of my time away from me, and I probably spent like under $500 to go there and get it, come back, hotel money, and gas, and time spent going through towns, stopping and doing things. Still made money on it, So to me, it was well worth it.
True. Yeah, as long as you're making money, that's what it means.
Yeah, but it was more of an honor for me to meet people than it was to make the money. To me, it was more to meet Randy and TK was an experience in itself,
Yeah.
Two really cool people that that I've watched for a while, So.
Yeah, if TK ever comes near my area, I might meet up with him.
TK drives around the country like he's like I never seen anybody drive so many miles in my life.
Oh, he drives like he's a
he drives literally in 1 month what I drive in a year.
Yeah.
Actually, he probably drives more in 2 weeks than I drive in a year, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I drive about
Maybe even a week.
between 6,000 and 7,000 miles a year. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's. Whew.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Swaps. You're just a really cool guy. You're laid back. This man's laid back too. Always helping people out. He never like says. I never seen the man upset. Never.
I ain't seen him upset.
I've never seen a lot of people upset. Even I've seen some people playing around, but never upset.
Oh, I get upset when the mail don't come and my parts don't get delivered.
What? What'd you say?
When the mail don't drop off my parts on the day that it was supposed to
got
be,
like a horse and buggy down where you're at, huh?
I'll get mad when when my parts ain't delivered on time.
Oh, are you like way out in the country or something?
I'm in Texas.
No, he's in Hawaii. He just posted from Hawaii, Lefty. He's in Hawaii, I think.
He in Hawaii?
I just saw this morning on Instagram. He was in Hawaii. It said or something. Who knows? That guy travels around, man. You don't know what he's doing.
For all we know, he's up in England with RAV4 guy drinking a beer.
You only drive 2,000 miles a year? Or 2K, 2 kilometers. I don't know what that is. So you drive 3,500 miles a year in miles?
You got to clarify, RAV4 guy.
He drives 2,000 a year in miles. Okay. That's all you drive, RAV4? That's little, man. Wow. You must live by everything then.
Well, I mean, there's bunched up over there. That's for sure. It's bunched up over there.
Hey, I gotta tell you something, Nitwit. You've even inspired me to do something because you had merch in the first week you were on a channel, even, you know? No one's as more. I don't think anybody's as dedicated as you are to make a YouTube channel. Seriously. You like get out there and just do it. You don't care what people think. If you have nothing going on, if it's just a lawnmower or a four-wheeler, you're making a video, you know? Most people wouldn't even do that. They'd be like, I ain't wasting my time with that. You're out there doing it, you know?
Yeah, because for me, it's like, I know it's going to get 50 views, and that's good enough for me.
That's how you got to start, though. You got to find something. Once you start getting more money, and you can make your projects bigger, you know? Once they get bigger, you'll get more viewers, which means better content, more money, better content. You know, that's how you got to do it. You know,
and I do pick and choose on what I do make content on.
Right.
Well, not that particular.
But I'm saying though, if you had an unlimited budget, what would you be working on?
A full wheeler, a side by side.
But they wouldn't be like. But they would be better. They'd be like a maybe better condition, or you'd be making like performance mods or something like, you know.
Yeah, they wouldn't be such much of a hunk of junk. They'd be looking a little better.
Yeah, but you're giving people hope that they can find something too like that and fix it too, make it run, you know? Other people, they don't think about that stuff.
Oh, you can make anything run if you got enough motivation.
If you got time and knowledge too, you got, you know.
And money.
Money, yeah. Money's the key to everything. Without money, you can't do nothing.
We could have made that Kawasaki run if we wanted to, but we decided to go a different route and do something.
The old one you got? The old one? Like the 70-something you had?
No, the flame shooting four wheeler.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the motorcycle you got. I thought it was a Honda. It was one of those two, a Honda or a Kawasaki or something.
Honda, the 65 Honda Super Hawk.
Yeah.
That thing was a pain to get going. We had to sit there for a month freeing the engine.
Oh, sorry, Robert. What happened, man?
Yeah, sorry to hear that. Yeah, it was. No. We're kind of still not. The only project we're really working on right now is the Dune Buggy.
Where's your dad at tonight?
He's probably in the living room eating food.
You still taking pictures of those dinner plates?
He's probably gonna eat and then go fix dinner and eat again.
Oh, ain't much of a life there. Your dad retired?
No, he works at a plant called NIPCO. They produce gas valves and air
Oh,
valves
okay.
and all that stuff for
So he was
hospitals.
retired or something. He's just helping you around, do your stuff around there.
Nah, he ain't
Your
retired.
mom
He
work?
works full-time job.
Does your mom work?
Yeah, my mom works.
But they're separated, right? Your parents separated?
Yeah, my
Okay.
mom.
That's what I kind of
Shout
thought.
out to her. She works a full-time job, is going to college for her master's degree,
Uh-huh.
and takes care of me in the house.
Wow, that's pretty good.
I'm like, Mom, I'll take care of myself in the house. You just
Right. Well, parents always want you to do better than they did, you know?
Yeah.
That's the whole goal of being a parent, I guess. Some parents just think the school's a babysitter and, you know, crap like that, or the mall or something, you know. They don't want to do nothing with their kids.
RAV4 guy. Technically, I have one that's called a racing lawnmower because the lawnmower is a lawn tractor. So
I would show you my hard tune tractor video I made. I sent it to you one day, that tractor video. It was pretty funny.
yeah, actually, that was.
I was zooming around the yard with it.
That was actually kind of funny.
I had to put a new belt on, and I made it a little tighter so it doesn't, you know, it works good. The belt I had was stretched out. It was like 12 years old. 12 years old, the belt was on there. And it was like, you can barely get to run. It just hit the gas and you just slip, and barely move. It's terrible.
The only mods that are done to the racing mower that make it go that fast is we put a 9-inch in the front and a 2.5 in the rear.
Right. The pulleys, you mean?
Yeah, that's all. The pulleys.
Yeah.
There will be some more coming to it now that it's been flipped. It's already rebuilt. I did rebuild it. Now we're going to take the suspension apart and upgrade that because
that was my first go-kart. My dad was out of a tractor. When I was a kid, he built me a go-kart. He tried to put a washing machine motor on it. And when he hooked the battery up to it, it was so fast. He goes, "Man, your mom will kill me, man. I gotta take this shit off here. Sorry, am I gonna cuss on your show or not?" Or there's an adult stream.
You're good.
Okay, I want to make sure I don't want to.
I have all my stuff marked as for
adult?
People above 18 and over.
Okay, I didn't know. I don't want to get you in trouble or nothing, you know.
No, I don't limit my videos because I'm like, if their parents allow them to watch it, it's cool.
Oh, I get you. Yeah, that's why.
But I do go into YouTube and mark it as not for kids.
Oh, I don't do that. I don't know how to mark none of this stuff. I'm just trying to figure this stuff out. I didn't even realize. Hey, let me tell you something. How stupid I am. I'm on my phone doing YouTube from my phone. You know, like I got something going on my phone. You know, making videos, posting from my phone. Well, my iPad broke like back in April. It was like just too old to do nothing anymore. I said forget it. So finally, I get this new laptop. I put my YouTube on here, and I'm like, a whole nother world pops up. It's like all these things you could do, and didn't even know.
Yeah, when you're doing it on computer, the YouTube Studio and stuff. Oh my gosh,
I had no idea. Don't even know how to set it up. I'm just like, wow.
it's a lot, but the roles YouTube has.
Well, they got it. I mean, you know,
I understand some of them, but some of them to me are ridiculous.
But the part about the adult stream thing that I like, when I talk to somebody, I'm like a straight shooter. I cuss or something. That's just me. I'm not trying to impress nobody. I'm not trying to like be somebody I don't want to be. So if I want to talk like I normally talk, you know, I don't want to be like, okay, and I got to make sure I say this right. Make sure I do that right.
Yeah, that's me. I'm the type of person, if you piss me off, I'm going to tell you.
Right. It's better to be honest with someone than be fake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're fake with someone, no one's going to respect the fake people. They don't respect you.
Now, when it comes to a woman, you might want to go ahead and do that fake stuff.
Listen, I'm single and I'm going to stay single the rest of my life. I learned my lesson with that. I had a terrible marriage. That's not funny, dude. I'm serious.
Yeah, it's like my mom's ex-boyfriend.
When you're single, you could do what you want, when you want. You answer to nobody. You come and go as you please. You don't have to compromise with nobody. I mean, if it works for you, that's great. It didn't work for me, and I never want to do it again. Simple as that.
Yeah, everybody's their own, man.
Hey, I'm the kind of person, honestly. I don't know if I should say this or not. I don't want to sound crazy, but if I want to have a blonde on Monday, an Asian on Wednesday, a Hispanic girl on Friday, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing the one person rest of my life thing. That ain't for me.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna waste no one's time and cheat on you and waste your time. I'm not gonna be that person. I don't want to be that person. I know it sounds terrible, but
I mean, everybody has their own decisions and stuff. But, you know, it's while we live in America, it's free. So I thought.
well, somewhat. Don't get into politics on here. That's another story.
Yeah.
You get into that thing on here, you have a lot of enemies real quick.
Yeah, me, I'm like,
I tried that on my show one night.
Try to stop from what I do. I don't care what they do.
Because they were talking on my show one night. Someone mentioned politics, and I said, whoa, not on this show. I don't want no part of that on my show. I don't care what anybody on their show does, not on my show. Because I
do that. I'm like, yeah, you can. I don't mind you stepping a little bit, but let's not.
I want to keep it on topic, just car stuff. I don't care what. See,
yeah.
The thing about my show is this: no matter what car you drive, who you are, what you look like, I don't care. I care that you have the same interests that I do, that you have the same love for a car that I do, that you can come on and talk about your stuff. And I let anybody come on my show. I don't care who you are. I don't really have any enemies that I know of. Sure, I do somewhere.
Yeah, it's like I gotta post a video on the Doom Buggy Wednesday, but it's gonna be the video of us putting the engine into it.
Right.
And that's gonna be hilarious because I'm just gonna say me and my dad made an idiot mistake.
What'd you do?
Well, try not to spoil it. We may or may not have put something in and realized that we could just
the oil
something out and made it a lot easier.
The oil?
Nah, just something that the clutch. We kind of did something with it.
What's up, Big Chief? How you doing, man? Big Chief, another guy. You know, this guy's kind of new, I guess. I haven't seen him until recently. I mean, you know.
The first time I saw him was on New York stream.
Yeah. Hey, Big Chief, are you new to YouTube?
Yeah, I've seen him. He started
when I first started seeing him.
I've seen him about a month.
Yeah, about a month. Yeah, month and a half maybe.
Let's see who else popped up in here.
Lefty's been around for a while.
Old man in the shop, built not bought.
I didn't see. Who's that person? I didn't see that. Gotta go scroll up here.
Whoa, what just happened?
Where? You there?
We're back?
Yeah, I've been back. I never went anywhere.
All right, my phone, I don't know what just happened. I pressed a button and I went somewhere.
Yeah, I just didn't know if he was new or not to YouTube. I thought I only see it for like around a month route for. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. Instead of scrolling down the comments, I swipe from the edge of my screen. My screen has that gesture deal.
Mm-hmm.
And I
hit the back thing. Are you on right now? Are you on an iPad or what are you on right now?
I'm on my new phone.
Oh, is it hard to work a studio on your phone?
Nah, it's really YouTube Studio is the same to me as it is on computer. There's just a couple things that you can do on the computer that you can't do on your phone.
Right.
I do most of my when it comes to
force. He said your thumbs.
Yeah, I saw.
Hey,
Raph, I set up my video.
His birthday. Was your birthday? You had your butt shot in the video. He was making fun of your butt shot you have in the video.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you had another channel. Okay, I didn't know what it was. Okay. Oh, you got banned. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
Wait, hold on. If you get banned from YouTube, they have it's supposed to be set where you can't make another account at all. You're not allowed on YouTube.
Don't repeat that. Let's leave it alone. Let's delete that comment real quick so no one sees it. Because somebody will be snitching.
I don't think he got banned. I think they just deleted his account because they thought it was spam or something. We're gonna say that.
Yeah, ban's different. Yeah, they wouldn't. Yeah, you're right. You got to put your. I don't know if you're monetized. You got to put your numbers in there. Social security number, right? If you're monetized. Shaker T's live right now.
What the heck? Big Chief putting up content, maybe. Yeah, it's been a woo. We're trying to figure out how the heck to work a clutch on this Volkswagen.
RAV4, man, this is a funny dude, man. His comment.
Hilarious. Yeah, I seen it. RAV4 guy's
Drew at tonight? Drew coming on?
I don't know where Drew's at. I know he. I think he might be. I'm not sure. Well, we ain't gonna talk about that. You still delete those comments about that, Big Chief, and we gonna be good there.
You can delete his comments if you want, or just have him. Yeah, hey, Big Chief, delete those comments off there so nobody sees them, because you know you got snitches out here.
Man, I hate them.
You know, you only got 7 people watching, but only 4 in the chat, so you know people are sitting there spying on you right now.
Yeah, and then it's trying to figure out how to work this clutch on this Volkswagen transmission.
On what?
This Volkswagen transmission.
Oh, the little Volkswagens can be quick.
It ain't like a normal clutch.
Huh? Is it the air-cooled motor?
Yeah, it's the air-cooled motor, the new one and all. It's whew. It's like you would think, how you normally hook a clutch up. We're doing that. It's not doing nothing. And it don't help that. Well, it was. Let's see. Ithwitt silverback, see my answer to you. The other. Yep. All right, Robert. We got what Robert say?
I don't know what Robert said. I didn't see it. Let me check it real quick. Hold on a minute. Okay, I see it. Yeah, okay. Cool.
Don't forget, all the viewers, I do have a Patreon if you want membership.
You're really doing stuff. You mean merch in the first week. You got a Patreon. I mean, hey.
I'm creating new merch as we speak. I've been working on new merch.
Oh yeah, what do you got going on there? Show us your merch. You got some at your house, or you got it online?
I got it online. I haven't quite set up to where I sell my own yet.
I cracked my watch cover.
Yeah, I ain't that fancy yet. I'm just still using Teespring and stuff, but I'm working on getting it to where I'll start selling it myself.
One of these big YouTubers that's got like 150,000 subscribers on his channel. He did a giveaway of a car like about a year ago. I bought a shirt from him. It was the crappiest T-shirt I've ever bought. It was so thin and junky. I thought it was gonna like rip in my wash machine. I never even washed it. I didn't even wear it. I didn't even wear the shirt. I put it in my Mustang because of what it says on it, and I put it in the console part and just folded it up real nice so you could see what it says. But I'll never wear it. Just total joke.
My dad bought some of my merch on the Teespring stuff, and it's pretty good. It's not the best, but
they have different qualities, don't they?
Yeah. The one that they've been doing my shirts on, apparently I've been pretty good, so I ain't going to change that setting.
Right, okay.
Like TK said, he wears it to Copart stuff. The one I sent him, he wears it for Copart.
He said it's the best shirt he ever had, remember? He told you it was a nice shirt. He liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this morning I got a comment from TK, says he's going to watch my replay. I was like shocked that he saw my video.
Yeah, I've seen him a couple times on mine. He watches when he can, but
it's a strange thing because people you're not supposed to advertise in people's chats. Even if I'm a mod in your chat, I'm not going to advertise my own stuff in your chat. Just unless I ask you ahead of time as a respect thing, Yeah. And then when someone mentions it, that's not me in the chat, they go, "Yeah, Silverback, you can do what you want, man. Go do it." And I'm like, I don't want to do that though. I just feel it's disrespectful to talk about my channel and your show. I mean, if I'm a guest, it's different. Well, okay, let's say I'm over in someone else's channel that we all watch. And I say, I'm having a show this day, hey, go watch it. And people be like, I don't do that. I have to
I did that yesterday to help bring people over here so that way they know.
What'd you do yesterday? I
did tell a little bit on your channel, but I was kind of like, hey.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. It's different. Yeah, if it's on your own show or whatever, yeah. I'm good.
Because it's kind of like, well, you're going to be on here tomorrow, so let's tell your viewers so that way they know if they want to come see.
Yeah, I didn't tell anybody about your show. I didn't even think about it. I don't even have to get my thumbnails right for my damn show even. So, I mean, I got a lot to learn. Let's just say that.
Yeah, it's you think it's gonna be all easy, then you get slapped in the face of, oh, I gotta
I
do
don't
all
think
this
it's that
stuff.
seriously. I mean, I just started doing more and more each week. Each week gets better, you know. Like the first week, I didn't tell nobody but 2 people. And the second week, I told a few people. And this last week, I actually advertised my show on IG. And like Rav4 said, he said he could, especially a couple times, he was worried about me going on. He's like, "Did you tell anybody on YouTube like post a video you having a show today?" And I said, "No." I said, "I don't even know how to do that." He goes, "Maybe you should ask Itwitt how to do it." I said, "Yeah, I'm not going to bother Itwitt about it." I said, "He don't want to know that."
Well, if you have questions, just DM me. I'll answer.
Yeah, I just, you know, I got to get the computer working right and figure out how to. It's got some new stuff on I've never seen before. So
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff you gotta do. But they're trying to pass a law. Well, actually, they already did where you have to mark your videos as made for kids or not, or they ain't gonna let you upload them. So I just have it set
really?
to where, yeah, I have it set to where it marks everything as not made for kids.
I just think about how many cuss words were said, and if I think just one cuss word, it can't be for kids, right?
Oh no, they'll make it.
Who will make it?
If you mark it as kids and then somebody says one cuss word, they automatically will if it's monetized, so demonetize and everything and change it over.
Okay.
Man, they got so many darn rules and stuff. It's
Well, they got me for music on one of my videos, but I bought the music off the GoPro app and put it on my video, and they said I got strike for that.
did you get a strike or a warning?
It says you can't be monetized. It says this money can never make any. This video can't make money for you. It's if it ever you can never monetize this video because of the music.
You probably got a warning because
I got a copyright strike.
I don't know if they would have gave you they may have gave you a strike. Most time they'll give warnings first.
You know what? I never knew that was on there because I'm using my phone until recently. I just signed into the studio part on that computer. So it was probably there for a few months. It was there for several months. I didn't even know it.
Yeah, it wasn't a strike then. It was probably just a warning. Man, that's what happened to me. It was completely royalty-free music.
But
all that stuff that I got from Microsoft because it was completely royalty-free music. Some idiot and stuff, you know, he decided that he was going to post a video with that music and monetize it and then claim that music as his, even though it wasn't.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And it caused so much problems for me. And then, ironically enough, I did, okay, so I'm going to test their copyright system. You know, remember I had that intro that had copyright music in it? They never copyright strike me on that music.
Yeah, Rav4. Thank you, Rav4, for trying to help out. I appreciate that, man. Great dude. This dude's always helping people out. He's always sending people stuff, everything, man. Great guy, man.
The only time I get copyright strikes is when it's royalty-free music lately. Well,
I'm going to start using YouTube music. I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to look on there.
Yeah, that's what I started doing. I just started using
I ain't got to worry about it then.
But if you know a couple artists, you can reach out to them and use their music. Like I've reached out to a couple artists, but I haven't got a response yet because, well, they're big. And
I bought the music off somebody before on YouTube, but I haven't used it because it doesn't work on the GoPro app. So I was like, I got to make it separate, you know, so.
That's me. If I'll reach out to an artist, and if they get back, I'll use their music because if I get copyright strike, they can fix it.
Oh, I get what you're saying, yeah.
All right, it's just YouTube and copyright stuff is ridiculous. And then they rearranged Studio, and it took me a little bit to find it now. Now you got all these new features in Studio.
Oh, yeah? I don't think I noticed all that yet. I just, yeah, from the phone to the computer, that's totally different story.
Yes, the phone, you don't have as many features as you do on the computer. I do get copyrighted. Did you hear about how YouTube's starting to put ads on smaller channels and not even giving them the money from it?
So that way they get away with it, yeah. That helps them out. They get the whole percent. You know, if I ever do get monetized, I'm never going to post a super chat link. I'm just going to scroll across the screen what to donate on. And I'll even read your comment if they want me to. on the screen. Yeah, I guess it's that. So I guess it's for the people to read your comment, you know, and you can show off like, hey, I just gave this guy $50. You know, to me, it's like, and then YouTube takes 30-40% of it.
Yeah, I don't like how people super chat just so you see their comment.
Well, it's cool in a way, but I would just, you know, give them the 99 cents and say, check your PayPal, you know, because that way they know.
If I super chat and then I put a comment with it, it's because I just wanted to comment at the same time as well as send the money.
Right.
It's kind of like that.
Some channels are about money, though. Some channels want to get money, so.
To me,
I see
I'll make
thousands of dollars a night, so.
I make about $8 a month off of this.
$8 a month?
And that's just from one Patreon member.
Oh, that don't do nothing for the channel then.
Believe it or not, it does a little bit.
You can't even
one Patreon member happens to be Drew. That's the one Patreon member.
You already said that already. Yeah, I knew that already. Here's the old man in the shop, built, not bought.
Super chat is a ripoff.
No joke.
Yeah, it can get there.
Just do PayPal. I would just say
that's why my thing.
Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal or something.
Yeah, that's me. If people want to donate to my channel, they can donate to my PayPal or my Cash App.
I don't even have a Cash App yet. I never even made one. I always do PayPal. I just got a Venmo card about a few months ago.
I got Cash App and then PayPal. Those are two I have.
Venmo's good for other businesses. Let's just say that. I don't want to say what it's good for, but you know. Most people can't do a like, comment, and subscribe. Right, that's true, RAV4.
Yeah, most people don't ever press the like button or comment and stuff, and that's what you need to do to help get the videos up.
Yeah, you're right, Big Chief. Yeah, you got to start somewhere, you know.
You got to start somewhere. That is very true. I subscribed to you, actually, right after you won the car from TK.
All right, yeah. I was going to make a channel then, but I never did. I was just like, I don't know. I just feel like I don't like people knowing my business. You know what I'm saying? I don't like people always want to know your personal business. It's like none of your business. Yeah. You know, I'm not that open about my personal life. You know, I mean,
that's me. That's one thing. I'll say the city, you know, that's closest to me.
Right.
You know, but it's kind of like it's going to be hard for you to find. You know, it's kind of.
I don't think anybody's messing people down. I don't think anybody's gonna come down to Texas mess with anybody in Texas. That's not a state you want to mess with people in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Texas isn't a place you want to go and mess with people because you get shot down there.
Yeah,
that's not funny. That's serious. You can in Texas. I think the laws are if you anything in your yard that's messing with your property, you can shoot them. Nothing you can do about it. That's why that's
not really. The law is more or less
because of the cattle rustlers in the old days when you mess with cattle, you go out to shoot people on your property. Yeah, but I don't know about nowadays, but somewhat like that.
Nowadays, you have to give them a warning. You have to do 3 steps. Give them a warning. Give them another one. Warn them that you will shoot them, and then if you do shoot them, you still can get charged. You still will get charged with murder.
Are you telling me you have to warn somebody before you shoot them?
Yep, that's the law.
Who's gonna say anything if they're dead?
No, I know that's the thing.
If they
die, the police will still charge you with murder.
Yeah, open carry. You're right.
It is open carry here, though.
People who like wear their gun like outside their like waistband to show it off, I think that's silly.
Yeah, concealed carry.
Because you're exposing where your gun is.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you want to expose where they can grab you at and take your gun? You know, and hit you know.
Yeah, RAV4 guy's right. I don't want one of those, and I only send my address if somebody wants to send something.
Box of dicks.
Big Chief, you can shoot somebody in Texas, but there are a bunch of laws. It's ridiculous, honestly, if you ask me.
Right. It's called imminent danger, Big Chief. That's what it's called. I took a concealed carry class about 16 years ago. I know, yeah. I've never had to pull a gun on anybody, but I reached for it once, but never pulled it out.
Yeah, it's me.
I'd gotten out of the hospital.
Remember.
Go ahead.
I remember before they sold the house across the street, there was somebody robbing it, and we stopped the robbery. Well, a little bit.
Oh, you did?
My dad did.
How far is it
across the street? I stayed over here in the house.
Wow.
I think I was knocked out. But my dad did.
Yeah, you're right, Big Chief. Money can fix anything. If you got a good lawyer, you can get away with anything.
There is an awesome lawyer here in town where I live. He's expensive, but Lord, he'll get it done.
Yeah, well, you got to pay for that, you know, yeah. A good lawyer, like where I live here, you're talking like $900,000 an hour for someone like a criminal lawyer that would get you off on something, yeah.
Yeah,
some more than that even.
They're expensive, but they are.
Regular lawyers like $300 an hour just for a regular cheap lawyer. Cheap, like a cheap lawyer, you know.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of at a standstill on my build.
Yeah, exactly, old man. Yeah, you're exactly right. You're asking for trouble. Yep.
Yep.
All y'all are showing off looking stupid to me, you know.
It's like it's the point. They're gonna see it's there, so they know where to attack first.
Yep.
I'm waiting on trying to find a go-kart so that way I can.
Perry Mason's still alive. I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't think I don't think he's around, man. I don't see that. He seemed like he had some black and white shows. There's no way he was 60 back then. I mean, let me check real quick.
I don't know if he's still.
I don't see that happening, man.
So what you planning on getting after the Fox body?
I want to get a new one.
A new Mustang?
Perry Mason. Oh, that's just the name of the guy. What? Who was Perry Mason? Hold on a minute. Listen, don't listen to me. I'm a dreamer. So Robert Burr. Yeah, I'm sure he's been dead for. Let me see. Robert Burr has been dead since 1993.
Yeah, he's definitely dead.
That's when my grandma died. And you know what? I still talk about her every day. Plus, every year I celebrate my grandma's birthday. I put a card in the refrigerator for her. She would have been 110 this past year, April 18th. Yep. So just imagine somebody that you talk about almost 30 years after they're dead, you still talk about them. Imagine that. That's an inspiration right there. That's an inspirational person right there, you know. But back then, people had morals, and they had, you know, these people nowadays don't have no morals. They don't, you know, these young people nowadays, very disrespectful people, no morals, nothing.
They really don't care.
What?
They really don't care. And it's now on Facebook Marketplace, you're buying something that's no longer, can I go look at it? It's if you go look at it, they expect you to buy it.
No, they don't.
That's around here. That's how it is here. They're like, oh, you're coming to look at it, so you have to buy it.
No, that don't work like that.
I know. It's weird, but that's how they are here sometimes.
Wow.
Although, I don't think I can remember one that me and my dad walked away without having that thing we were looking at.
April 7th? Yeah.
Because
your mama's still around.
We're planning on buying it. That's how we are. Shoot, my dad got his new toolbox for almost $100 off.
Did you buy it on Marketplace?
No, buy it at Lowe's. It was marked off for $50 off, and then it was broke as well. So we were able to get it. They were offering 10% off because of, actually they weren't offering that. We talked them down to that.
Okay.
And they said, yeah, we can offer 10%. When we got up to the register, the guy who correlated the message, he said, no, I'm just going to give you 15. So we got 15% off.
Did you get a Cobalt or a Craftsman toolbox?
Craftsman.
Craftsman?
Man, no. He's already got that thing full.
Really?
Every drawer has something in it. That's how many tools he had. And it was a big 52-inch.
Oh, 11?
52-inch box, wide.
Lefty, that's my ex-wife's birthday, Lefty. Don't mention that day, please. Don't mention that day.
Wait, what?
Lefty put April 5th. That's my ex-wife's birthday.
Oh, yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that day.
No.
Good for your daughter, though, but not for me. Yeah.
Yeah, good for her, but yeah, don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't post their family online. They just post their, like, they have to keep it separate pretty much. I know some people that have been on YouTube for several years. You never even seen their kids, their wife, nothing.
Well, the reason you saw my dad's because he did a lot of stuff with me. So
yeah, I understand. Yeah, I get it. I mean, yeah, I just don't see, like, I had my grandson in the car one day with me, and someone like flagged my video or something because I said a cuss word or something, and he's a minor in the car or something. It was crazy. I was like, that's when I got sick of stuff. I'm like, people just have nothing to do, you know. They sit around waiting to find something wrong with your video and talk about you.
Yeah,
I took him to get an ice cream cone or something one day in the car, and people just made a big deal out of it.
Oh yeah, I saw that video. Didn't you take that one down?
Yeah. Someone said
Lefty,
I said a cuss word.
did that.
What's that?
17, Lefty.
Where's Lefty at? Oh, okay, what do you say?
You said, "How old are you?"
Okay. Oh, you're
we done did that one. If you go back and watch episode 4.
I could be your grandpa.
Birthday one where RAV4.
Hey, Itwood, I could be your grandpa. I could be your grandpa. If you're 17, maybe. If I had you when I was 13, my son when I was 13, then he had you when he was 13, you know, then that would be I could be your grandpa, yeah, easily.
Yeah. Grandfather's 60-something.
Your grandpa is? I ain't very old.
Yeah, I think he's 16. All right, RAV4 guy. I know you love that birthday live.
RAV4 is funny, man. He's a comedian.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that I'm subscribed to 600 and something channels. People ask me, why don't I watch your videos sometimes? People's videos. I'm like, I'm going to start deleting off. Like, I just unring the bell usually. People I don't watch. But you can't expect someone to watch 600 something channels every day. I don't even think I watch more than maybe 30 channels anymore. Just too many.
Yeah, it's me. I'm subscribed to 100 and something channels. I'm going
you back. You unsubscribe or you just unclick the bell?
I unsubscribe from the ones I don't watch.
Oh, that you don't like or don't watch? Because people get mad when you unsubscribe to them.
You know what? That's their problem.
They take that shit personal. Big Chief, you want to do that, old Big Chief? You're a young man. RAV4, it's like 1 in the morning.
There would have been donations.
It's 1 a.m. at RAV4's house.
Huh. Yeah.
They say they're going to shut the country down again. They shut your country down, RAV4?
They doing stupid stuff, shutting countries down and all.
I don't know. I don't say about it. I didn't believe it all at first, tell you the truth, but I hear people like they say that, you know, I know people that actually got sick and then they really were like, hey, it's no joke, man. It's serious. And I was like, okay, I believe you. I mean,
I ain't taking it lightly, but it's kind of like,
right. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Like, dude, I'm trying to get this done. I want to get this done. So when we went to Lowe's today as well to get some tools, and I was there, and these people are just all crowded in one area, and I'm sitting over here like, can I get down this aisle? Somebody looked at me like, nah, no. I'm like, I asked if I could please come down this aisle to get a tool.
Oh, yeah.
Walk away.
Level 4. Wow. Was it level 5? You're like, you can't go nowhere or something? Oh, there's Brian Lynn. Another guy that's on every channel. I see this guy everywhere, man.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's on every channel everywhere. Must be late at night. This guy's on at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
I try to, but there's some that I just can't make because I'm doing something at the time.
People are trying to find me a car.
Oh, that's stupid. Your car. We're calling you about your car's extended warranty.
That's fake, you know.
Yeah, I know. I just start laughing at them every time I get one.
Yeah, you never know, man. I mean, you really don't.
Yeah.
A 2012.
My car is that blue Chevrolet truck.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
I ain't worried about no warranty on that. That thing is 20-something years old. I ain't worried about a warranty.
They say they got a new COVID. That's hard to stop and easy to catch. Man, that sucks. That's just a start if it's there, you know. I mean,
yeah, it's kind of like Drew is a big sport. He was the first person to buy my merch, and he was the first person to join my Patreon.
Oh, good for Drew.
I was like, wow, he's a supporter.
Yeah, I've never met Drew.
I haven't either, but
did he have a video? Did he make a video?
I don't even know if he has one. I know I'm subscribed to his channel, but I'm not even sure if he makes content.
Is Drew the guy with the Highlander, the 2001 Highlander? Is that him?
No, he has some type of Honda.
The cord in the why you got a cord in the garage? You mean is that his?
Yeah, that's him.
I keep thinking he's also the guy with the Highlander for some reason. I don't know why I think that.
That'd be RAV4 guy, probably.
No, that ain't RAV4 guy. RAV4 guy's got a newer RAV4. I've seen RAV4 guys. He's got a nice one. Real nice. He's got a newer one.
I was kind of joking, you know, because Toyota.
No, hey. I mean, let me tell you something. That's the easiest flip car you can get is a Toyota. The people buy that quick. You can have 180,000 miles. I'll just sell it in 5 minutes. As long as you clean it up real good.
I saw on a video a BMW of 300,000 miles.
A BMW, I wouldn't buy that.
I'm like, how the world does it have 300,000 miles?
Brian, the only mind I'm doing to that car before I sell it is put a turbo in. That's it. Then I might like it. I don't know. It's got that 6-point roll cage in it right now. So you got to, I'd say if you're any bigger than I am right now, you couldn't get in that car. You couldn't squeeze in it. You got to squeeze over the bar to get in the driver's seat. It's it's like about a 45-degree angle coming up.
Man, that one over there with the on the dune buggy, I do not like it. It's straight. It don't go down to help you get in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's woo.
3,000 in the U.S. RAV4. What is it about?
What are you talking about?
Oh,
I do on Patreon. I give them my Patreon members get like a 25% off my merch.
What's that?
I give Patreon members, they'll get a special discount code. They get early access to videos and all that stuff. Yeah, and once that joins up, I'll probably do a Patreon only live.
Oh.
No sense in doing that if you only have one of them.
What's that?
No sense in doing a member only live if you only have one.
Oh, I hear what you're saying. Yeah. You got to start somewhere, you got to put, I guess you got to put the time in it. And I mean, you definitely put the time in it. I'll give you that, and you're also dedicated too. So
I put the link, everything in the description. So, somebody's like, oh, he has it. They read the description, they'll see it. I put a link to everything in the description, really.
Yeah,
Well,
Brian
speaking of which,
Lynn.
if you're watching this and you subscribe to Silverback, click out the live chat and check out the description. Link to his channel will be in the description below. It is right now.
Brian Lynn was in a chat one night, and I put my name as Big Daddy coming in. He got a kick out of that. He thought that was the funniest thing ever. He talked about that for all night. He's laughing about it. He was cracking up, man.
I've seen some people do some funny stuff with these names. Let's do something real quick. Yeah. Scroll through. Oh, that ain't what I want to do. Nope. That makes it look a little better.
Are you saying RAV4 $2,000 US dollars, or what are you saying?
Yeah. What money are we talking about over there?
So I think in England their money's worth like $1.50 to our dollar or something like that. Oh yeah, you talking about 12's chat? Yeah, Robert. You know Robert. You know 12, Robert. I guess I've seen you over there before. Yeah, I guess you do know her. The other night she was wild, wasn't she? Talking about that.
I see you in almost everybody I watch.
She said the other night. She said that every black guy wants to be a woman or something. I was like, what?
What?
What do you? Just what she said. You can ask Brian. Ask Brian. Tell Brian to come out here and talk to him real quick about it. She had me cracking up, man. She was wild. They secretly want to be a woman. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Man, they secretly want to be a millionaire drug dealer.
Who wants to be a drug dealer?
A lot of people, honestly. It's bad. It's like
secretly want to be a drug. What are you talking about, man? What are you saying, man? You can't just say shit like that.
It's woo.
Secretly want to be a drug dealer. What?
I actually know some. I ain't gonna mention their names.
Yeah, you don't mention people's business on here. You don't get in trouble doing that.
I secretly want to be a woman. That's crazy. Who wants to secretly be a woman?
Yeah, you talk about crazy. She's wild, man. She was saying she was on something, man. She was really going in on about it. I was like, wow.
Whenever she's smoking, don't smoke it.
She don't smoke nothing. She don't do that.
That's when somebody says something stupid. That's kind of the joke you say.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
That's kind of like, don't mind me. Don't take it. Ugh.
So what happened to your show? You were you had to get tools. You said earlier.
Yep. Now, and I still ain't put them up, and I probably won't till tomorrow.
I got different glasses. I didn't put a tent on them for the show because the glare comes off. You can't see nothing. All you see is it's like see the glare off the glasses.
I just see demon eyes.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
Makes me think something's on my screen.
I was on a show earlier. Somebody was cracking up laughing. So I look like a devil.
That's kind of like, yeah. I might get a green screen, but I might not. I'm really not trying to spend too much money on stuff.
Listen, all you need is a green sheet.
Yeah.
You got a green sheet?
Probably.
Go get a green sheet and put it up. Then you just go to the bottom with the advanced settings or whatever, and you go to the green screen and you put a plus and take a picture of your logo. Stick it up there. I'll change my background. Hold on a minute. Watch this. You watching?
Yeah.
Watch. Let me show you something real quick. Hold on a minute. Watch. Okay, watch. There still? See that?
Yeah. See, I haven't figured out how to do the green screen from
Here's a super snake right here. There's a Shelby Super Snake back there in the background.
Ooh.
825 horsepower in that baby right there. I think it's a 19 or 20. I think it's a 19 or something. Some people amaze you, Big Chief. Yeah, they amaze me too with the crazy stuff they do.
Yeah, it's kind of. If I buy something, I use the money I get. So I save up what I get from donations and stuff.
Oh, baby, fear no. Wow, sorry to hear that, Robert. That's wild, man. Wow, man.
Like I know, this month I didn't accept no money from Patreons or anything.
You didn't accept any money. What do you mean?
I turned off.
You paused it. You mean
all billing on my Patreon? I turned off billing so that way.
Right.
So that way you don't get billed on December. It'll resume next month.
I hope you feel better, Robert. All right.
For real. So Drew didn't get charged for the month of December and still got the benefits.
Huh.
Which I need to record the video for Patreon. I'll do that later. I got to do this wireless mic review video.
The top of my head. Look at the top of my head.
Yeah,
That's how thin my hair is. I can see right through it. See it?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, it sucks being old, doesn't it?
I'm
glad I have hair in my head.
Cut my hair. My hair needs to be cut.
That's a COVID cut. You need to get a Flowbee.
No. I only cut my hair once since it's.
You know what a Flowbee is? Yeah, well, you know what a Flowbee is?
Not really.
It's a vacuum cleaner hair cutter thing. It sucks. It's got blades and a vacuum cleaner attachment attached to your vacuum cleaner, and the blades turn, and it sucks the hair as you pull it up into the thing, and you can set how long you want it to cut, and just go over your head like this with the vacuum, and it cuts your hair. They still sell those, actually. I saw them online the other day. And on the news, they mentioned who uses one. George Clooney uses one.
Wow.
Little trivia fact for you. Little fact for you.
Oh, hey, looky there. Your mug isn't see-through this time.
What's that?
It'll be your whatever you're drinking ain't see-through this time.
Oh, the mug? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it ain't see-through this time.
Not green. That's why if you have a green item, it's gotta be green. If anything's green, it'll see right through it. So if
sometimes
I put up,
you can set it to blue at all.
If I put up a green can, you'll see right through it.
Probably.
This is a water bottle right here. You see how the label, you can only see like parts of the label. Everything green label, you can't see, you see right through it. See?
Yeah.
But the green parts, you can see through it.
Woo.
Yeah, it's all it is a sheet. Just find yourself a green poster board, put it up in the background. Same thing. As long as it's green. You can even paint the wall green and make the same thing.
Pretty much.
Take a piece of old paneling and paint it green.
It's
real simple. Oh, you know what? You know the Flowbee, Big Chief. Yeah, you're old enough to know what the Flowbee is. Yeah.
It's good. I'll tell you one thing. That night we recorded that video that y'all gonna see this week. Oh my gosh. The VW got the best of us almost. We worked from 12 to almost 8 o'clock at night on that thing.
Yeah, I saw Big Chief's hair. He's got long hair. He's got a lot of hair. He was on Vapors channel the other night. Him and Lefty came on. Lefty came on. Big Chief was on there, and who else came on? You watch Vapors, ithwitt?
No, I don't watch him. I see him a couple times.
He's real inspirational guy, man. He's always positive, you know. He's always enlightening, you know. Real nice dude, man.
Yeah, he's very giving.
Yeah, he tried to give me money. I said, I don't want it. He goes, what do you mean? He had a little trivia question in his video. He was seeing who watches his videos one day, you know. And at the end of the video, he had a question. He said, how much was this item and this, and what color was the Jeep in the video? So I answered it real quick. And there was 4 people ahead of me that didn't answer it. Like 2 people just made up a number. They could have went back in 3 minutes in the video and got the right answer, but they chose not to. So I got the right answer, and he goes, hey, you won. What's your Cash App? I said, I don't have a Cash App. So I only have PayPal. He goes, well, give me your PayPal. Send you some money. I said, I don't want your money. I said, I don't watch your video to get money. I said, I watch you to support your channel. He couldn't believe I said that. He was shocked. Like, wow, who does that? I don't watch you to get money from him. I don't. Nah.
That's me. If people send money to the channel, I'll take it. But
right. That's different though. When people ask for something, I'm turned off by that. If you don't ask for something, I'll send you something because I like you or because I think you should get a good start, you know. But I don't tell people if I send somebody money because it's none of their business, you know.
And that's me. I'll respect it if somebody does super chat and they ask for it to not be announced.
Yeah,
I won't.
Because not everybody, you know, you can't send everybody something all the time. You just don't. I don't have it to do that, you know. If I send
Now,
somebody,
if they do it, if they send it and they put their name right there, I'll probably announce this stuff. But they ask not to. Okay, I won't. Like I've gotten a couple I haven't announced.
right? I hear you. I don't blame you. Sometimes nobody's, people just can't do it all the time. I get that.
Yeah, I've had somebody send me just $2 before, and I'm like, well, that's $2. I can do something.
Hey, it's the thought that hey, I mean, I thought about putting on my channel, like it's still too early to do like a thing across the screen about donating money, but I thought about
No, it
like,
ain't. Shoot, look at me. I did my first one.
yeah, but I don't. Yeah, but people think that you're out just to do that. Then I want to just say like buy a Monster for me, like buy me a drink or something, like coffee or whatever. Put that across the screen. So that's like a $3 donation, which is better than saying.
I have it going across the screen because I just don't feel like getting them comments or them stuff. How do I do that?
Oh, you don't want the car wrap for? Hey, I put on his channel today about his car giveaway. I said people shouldn't win the car if they just join the membership because they weren't membership for 30 days or more. He said originally the rule was 30 days or more for the real supporters or 50,000 subscribers. And now it's open to anybody. And someone just did 100 accounts to win it. That ain't right. You don't watch TK's channel no more?
I do when I get a chance.
Somebody in the car giveaway, since he didn't get 50,000 subscribers, they made 100 accounts, 100 membership accounts for $2 an account so they can win the car.
Wow.
He said it's one person because it goes like 01, 02, 03, 04, 05, and then the same name. And I'm like, wow. That don't surprise me.
I had to cancel my membership for TK and a bunch of channels because I'm saving my money for these bills.
Yeah, I mean, you can't join every channel. I mean, I don't join every channel I belong to, but some I do. I mean, like TK, I just out of respect for him giving me that car, I joined like the highest tier. I don't not the $50 tier, the $10 tier, because I don't have $50 a month to be blowing on nobody's channel, But yeah, I just out of respect for someone that helped me out,
Yeah, it's kind of like I'll give money when I can.
Right.
It's kind of like,
yeah, I hear you, Rap Boy. I get you. Yeah.
I know some people, they want to send money to try to help you stuff, and that's okay. Do it.
Right.
It really does help. Believe it or not, for y'all who don't know, any money y'all do send does help make those videos. But also what helps is you clicking the like button, subscribing, and commenting.
That's free. Do that.
Yeah, that helps more than the money. So y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe to everybody you want.
Oh, you remember Big Chief? Okay.
Yeah, it's just like, comment, share, and subscribe to everybody you watch.
I'll tell you what, that's a nice Tahoe he's got. He takes good care of his stuff. He don't just trash stuff. He takes pretty good care of it,
His sister does.
Oh, well, his sister's a little bit wild though. Yeah, she's wild. She's a true redneck, his sister.
She's like me.
You're a true redneck?
I'll trash stuff. I'll take care of it.
I wouldn't say that now. Don't put yourself down, dude.
And
that was funny when she was four wheeling his Tahoe that one day and off the road, almost wrecked it or something. He was like, he just says, "Oh, it runs good." She's hitting the gas, bouncing up and down.
So like me, if I destroy it, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna rebuild it.
Right. What about the commercials, Big Chief?
There better not be no ads on this video.
On your video? No, he's been in the chat all night. He's not watching. There's no commercials nowhere. He's talking about TK's on right now. He's on live right now, I think. I'll have to catch the replay on that. Yeah, I can't watch everybody's channel all the time either. I'll just go back to it and watch it later. Like Randy, he made an hour video today. I've been trying to watch that off and on, but I can't watch an hour one time. It's just too much.
I have the time to be able to do that at some point. I will. Rav4 guy. All right.
I think Rav4 should do a channel maybe.
Yeah, he posts a couple videos every now and then. Yeah, I mean, now if I get like
What killed you,
5
Robert?
minute ad or something,
Killed you. What happened? So
if
there's
I get
something
like a 5 minute ad, I will.
Oh, you mean
skip
you're
it
asking help
over.
with your truck? You mean that killed your channel? You're saying?
I like
Yeah,
if it's a minute ad, I'll probably watch it. But I don't skip them unless they're long ads.
If
Most
somebody
of the time.
puts a commercial in every 3 minutes, I'm not doing it. Sorry. It's to me acceptable limits are every 5 minutes. If you do more than that, that's too much.
Well, and it's not really that's not who chooses it. Us content creators really don't choose how many ads are in the videos anymore.
I thought you could do that.
Nah, YouTube took that away. They choose it.
I didn't know that.
All you can choose now is what type of ads are in the video.
Because it used to be where they could put in every 3 minutes. I see one person every 2.5 minutes, actually.
And it's no longer can do that. It's if YouTube wants to put 100 ads in a 5 minute video, they can.
Well, no one's gonna watch that channel then. I don't care who you are.
And it sucks for the content creators because they're the ones not wanting that.
Oh, you're how much it costs to be a premium member? Like $5 a month or something?
And that's the thing. So, and the premium, the channels you watch really don't get money off of it.
So what's the point of being a premium member then? Just to buy the commercials?
Just so that way you don't watch commercials. The channels really don't get much money off of it.
I didn't know that. I thought they still got money then. They just give less money then or something.
Yeah, I think they get
still watching the video.
10 cents.
That's crap. That's some bullshit there. That ain't right.
YouTube's money hungry. YouTube is money hungry.
Who is?
YouTube.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah.
They are money hungry.
Oh, it costs $10 a month to be ad free? Nah, I don't think so. That's too much.
Stupid. That's like with Spotify. It's going to cost $12 a month for me to put this on Spotify.
Big Chief, you could download a third-party app and get ad-free YouTube. You ain't got to buy that.
It's going to cost $12 a month for me to put it on Spotify. That's why I only have one episode up.
Oh, you got so you can put on like what on this if you do the premium membership on StreamYard, you can do like what 5 streams at a time or something.
Yeah, and it's for me to upload in Spotify. I have all the audio from all my previous ones, but I can't upload it to it because I don't have that membership yet.
Ooh, man.
I'm not paying $12 a month just to put it on Spotify right now.
Oh, you can download music. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. Then, yeah.
Like I'm going to.
Yeah, I know TK's live.
TK's live.
I'm gonna rewatch.
I was live before TK.
Yeah, that doesn't matter though. You can still watch it later. I mean, it's not. You know.
I'll download the audio for this live after it's over.
Download the audio. What do you mean?
After it's over, I'll go in and I'll download the video and I'll download the audio only. So I'll have the whole audio of this whole live.
I got my volume off now. Some of these people on here, I don't know about.
Yeah, I'll download the live. Like I have the audio from last live.
So what day are we on right now? What date's today? 27?
27.
Oh.
That's why I keep the phone open when I'm on the chat.
Yeah, I got the replay. I got the audio from the last one.
Oh, okay.
And I'll upload that to a third-party service, an RSS feed, and then it will go straight to Spotify. And that's and I ain't gonna pay $12 a month to use that feed.
I almost got somebody mixed up with Brian. I almost got somebody mixed up with him.
It's kind of Brian, like I'm not getting $12 a month from income from this, so why spend that?
Brian, are you in the United States? I don't think I know where you're at.
Yeah, Rap4 guys. Sometimes they are late.
Well, he's been out of town, so he's not doing his regular schedule. That's all. And he's where he's at right now. It's like several hours early. That's why.
You know, it's kind of like, well, I'm getting $8 a month from Patreon stuff, but why would I want to spend $12 a month and then have to use some of my own money?
Right, right.
When I can spend my money on other stuff. What went over your head, Rav?
About your money you're talking about. You use $12 a day and you only make 8, so why would you spend, you know, money out of your own pocket?
I'm like, what went over your head? No, it's kind of, yeah. Which your dang, I started watching a replay of your live a little bit today, but
Who's that?
finished it.
You're talking about
Your live that you did yesterday?
that thing went like 3.5 hours last night. It was long, man. I couldn't sit. I was about ready to like fall over, man. I couldn't sit that long.
Yeah, and I'll probably end this in the next, I don't know, 15 minutes probably.
Maybe a little bit sooner than that, maybe. 8 o'clock, I think Catfish comes on. I said 8 o'clock, Catfish comes on, somebody else. Yeah, people run over. I see people over here now in his chat that were over here. How many people on your chat right now is it saying you're on your chat still?
4. Yeah, people be leaving my chat, just going over there. That's the thing, man. They all leave to go to the more fancier. They go to the bigger YouTube channels. That's the bad thing about being a small one. Only the real people will stay. It's kind of, yeah.
Who's crazy? Was it Brian? Who?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who the heck Big T's talking
We
about.
need to get into her live. What's now? Hold on a minute. What
You
Brian
talking about
said?
that crazy woman who was talking about black people wanting to be a woman?
Yeah, she's wild. She's not bad. She's nothing wrong with her. She's wild, man. She's a nice lady. She helps people out that are around the like neighborhood that don't know how to do stuff and get resources for help.
Oh crap,
So
Rav's still here, so we
bad.
can't talk bad about him.
What's that?
Rav's still here, so we can't talk bad about him.
Who? Rav?
Rav, poor guy.
Oh, Rav 4 guy is cool, man. I don't know. I have nothing wrong with that guy.
Rav 4 guy is pretty cool.
Yep. Did you say New York was going to come through for you tonight? You said we're going to come on?
I don't know. If Rav wants to come on, he can.
I said New York. I said, did you ask him to come on the other day?
New York probably won't because he's gonna. I might hit him up. Let me hit him up real quick. See if he can.
He just went to TK's live right now. I see him over there.
Let me
hit him my background back to my background here.
Let me hit him up and see.
You gonna IG message him, or what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna hit him up on IG. All right. Okay, I don't have the link on here. What? I do have it actually.
I couldn't be driving that much, man. That's too much. Way too much. He's got 132 people on there right now. That's pretty good.
TK drives a lot.
Yeah, I couldn't do that, man. I mean, good for him, but it's a lot of time invested in that channel, you know.
Yeah, he's more devoted than me, you know.
Yeah, but that's how you get the viewers, you know. I mean,
it is very true. Let's see if New York wants to join up in. Gosh, I ain't turned on my phone, my other phone in a while, so I'm getting all these notifications that I've gotten on my new one.
Whenever I'm live now on YouTube, I don't get no notifications from anybody. You hear me?
Yeah, I don't get much notifications on my phone. They all kind of cease, but I'll get them on my watch.
You get them on your watch. What'd you say?
Get them on my Fitbit.
Oh, you got a Fitbit? You like that?
I got that. I'm liking it. Kind of hard to keep from getting scratched or something. TK probably does have an iron butt now. Come on. He's got that no butt at all disease, as he calls it.
He's got a what?
TK calls it the no butt at all disease.
I can't hear you. What's that again?
The no butt at all.
Oh yeah, that's the Irishman in him. That's common.
I think most people have that.
I got the same problem. Plus, he said it's being white too. He said TK's wily sometimes. He says some crazy stuff, man.
Yeah, TK is another character.
He's funny, man. I give him that.
Yeah, TK's a character. This Doom Buggy might just become a flame shooter because it's shooting flames every now and then. Which would be nice to have another one.
Yeah, you're right about that, Rav4. I couldn't be sitting that long.
I mean, that's got to be a comfortable seat.
I'm sure it is, yeah.
Ain't no way you don't keep doing that in a year and not be a comfortable seat.
He's got good suspension on there, too. So, yeah. He had it all redone. With the lift and stuff, you know. That's because of Guinness, though.
What you talking about?
Talk about beer? Oh, that okay. He's talking about beer.
It's another thing. I think the Patriots.
What's that in the background? That air conditioner or something?
Huh?
What's that in the background? Your window? What's that air conditioner up there?
Right here.
Is that an AC up there? What is that thing?
This whole windowsill is full of glass bottles.
Oh, I didn't know what was in there. I thought it was like an AC thing or something.
No, the AC's over here. AC's on the other side. This up here is actually glass bottles.
They just said Trump passed the 600 instead of the 2,000. He should never assign that shit. He should never assign that shit. That's garbage. I wouldn't sign that.
I don't know what this country has become.
That's terrible, man.
Rad4 guys comment. Did you see?
The positive side. That's you can take the seat out. Just take that out. Get another one. I'd put another one in there. I wouldn't even care about that.
Got the Badusi seat. Wow. And I've been thinking about doing a merch giveaway. I'm just not quite sure. I know I sent New York a customized one. It's custom to him.
New York got a seat?
No, I sent him a shirt and I made it custom to him.
Oh, you made him a shirt?
Yeah, and it's customized. It's got his name and all that on it.
Oh, that's good. Did he wear it yet?
Yeah, he's worn it once.
Oh. What size did you make?
He's worn it once on his live, but I'm pretty sure he's worn it more than that, but it ain't on the video. I've seen him wear it once on his live, and then he's wore it once to Coke Park, but that video ain't dropped yet.
Right. Yeah, he was with Copart like a week ago with his friend. I didn't know he lived out there. What was his name again? Not Swaps, but who's that guy? Not
Demonology?
No, not him. That's in Texas. This was in Kansas City.
Oh yeah.
What's the guy's name? Find his name.
I don't think it was at Copart. I think it was at another auction, but yeah. I know
Okay, one of them places. Yeah, it was a IAA or something or whatever. Yeah.
Something. I know who you're talking about.
Right. Yeah. I didn't know he lived in Kansas City though. The guy. I had no idea.
Yeah. Some people, I'm amazed at where they live.
Why?
And it's kind of like, oh, you live there? I thought you lived here.
Some people lie to where they live too, and you find out later where they really live. You know.
Yeah, it's like me. I'll keep it honest. I live in Texas.
Yeah, my car I won you means the best one. RAV4.
Man, it's so weird. Them eyes, man. It's like, oh my gosh, is he a demon?
Look like this year, okay, right? Is that better?
It's just weird.
How's that?
Because it's like your eyes are black, and it's like, oh my gosh, silverback a demon. And I ain't gonna lie, the first time I saw your name, I actually thought you were black.
You know what? Everybody says that before they met me. They thought that.
And then I saw that. Then when you were live one day, I heard your voice, and I was like,
Where'd you hear my voice at?
on one of your lives that you did a car show live. It was the live that you.
I saw in the video.
I didn't figure out you were white until the live that you revealed your face.
Everybody says that to me. You know, it's funny you said that, and everybody laughs when I tell them that story. They think it's funny.
And I'm like, I actually totally skipped that video of you picking up the car from there.
I never told anybody I was either one. I don't think it's it might be irrelevant to say that. I don't feel need to say that. I mean.
And then when you showed your face, I was like, oh my gosh, Silverback's actually white. Wow.
Someone said I was old because I have a cane. I'm old. They said. I was like, oh my gosh, I thought Silverback was black. Dirt. What's that?
I legitimately thought you were black.
Y'all are silly, man. I tell people that they laugh about it. They think it's funny. They get a kick out of that story. They get a kick out of it for real. They think it's funny.
Your name kind of don't help.
Hey, that's my favorite animal. That's why I'm a gorilla, okay? What can I say?
My favorite's a wolf, so I can't say much.
A wolf? Wolf, make your name, yeah. Ithwitt. How'd you get that name?
Actually, my nickname is Lone Wolf. My nickname is actually Lone Wolf, and that's what this channel was going to be, but I never got around to changing it. It was going to be Lone Wolf Garage.
Explain how you got that name, because I never figured it out.
What?
Ithwitt.
My last name is Smith, and my nickname back when I used to go to the Boys and Girls Club back when I was younger, I was like 12 or something, was Witten. So I took Wit from Witten and If from.
You're right, Raph. We are the same car. You're right. Yeah, you're exactly right. Yeah.
I took Wit from the nickname Witten I used to have a long time ago, and then I put If from my last name Smith and combined them together.
Okay, I get it now. I can never figure that out. I've always wondered, like, how you come up with that.
I get a bunch of questions, actually, believe it or not. Like, how'd you come up with the name Ithwitt? Well, this is how.
Big Chief, you like both our names, or you just like, what do you like? I don't understand what he's saying.
It's kind of like you got to come up with a name that sticks, that people remember and is unique, and it's not other things that have that same name.
Well, I had to change my name and add the 6'9" to the end of it because nobody could find my channel on YouTube when they look it up. They can't find it.
I could. That's how I got the link.
It takes 5 minutes to scroll down there to find my picture. Nobody wants to do that.
So you had to change it to Silverback 69?
Well, now you can because I put the 6'9" in there, but when it was just Silverback, you couldn't find it.
Yeah, it was a little difficult.
That's why people never subscribe. Now I'm getting 30 subscribers like every few days. I'm getting like a week. I'm getting like 30, I'm getting 30, 40 a month extra subscribers now.
Man, I wish I could gain that. It's not RAV4 guy. I was actually going to make this channel named Lone Wolf Garage, but I never got around to it in time. So I was also thinking of doing Smitty's Garage because that's the nickname for our shop.
Yeah, the Silverback thing. I need to make like an actual like logo for the channel, like an actual. I was gonna bring the car facing this way and the gorilla and the head of the gorilla like.
I got those two logos. I got that one with the pistons, and I got my main logo.
I can't believe it. Past that $600 thing. That's a joke, man. That's pathetic.
Yeah, you got to come up with a cool logo that will do it. Like something, like do something simple, maybe like a piston thing. Like what I got, do something simple.
Mine's gonna have the gorilla head in the picture. In the main picture with the gorilla head, it's gonna have a car coming out.
The one I sent you, the one I did and sent you.
What's that?
You like the logo I did and sent you?
Which one recently?
Yeah.
The one that you made of which one you talking about on IG?
Yeah, this one.
I didn't see that one. I didn't know. I never saw that.
I made this one and sent it to you. I sent you two. I sent you one that has the
I never got those logos.
I sent them to you on Instagram.
I never got them.
I sent them.
But yeah, not this Instagram.
I sent it
Yeah,
to
I never got
Silver.
none of those. Oh, I see this one here you sent to me. I see it now. This one you mean? These?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
sent you two of them. One of them's a transparent one, and one of them's
those are too basic. I don't want the yeah. See how you started doing that writing now, that fancy writing? It looks better for your channel than just doing typing for your stuff. When you make your logos, don't type just that typing. That don't look good for you. You look better when you type fancy letters and stuff, you know, like the color and stuff in them. Like when you made my little.
That's what I tried to do with this one. Was I did all that. I'm probably gonna do a couple more edits to it.
Yeah, you made
later.
that last one, the second one on there. That second one. That's a good one right there. The nice big bold print, the color of the card, and match the letters. That looks good.
I'll probably change up and send you another thing that might work.
It's got to have a gorilla. I got a smoke cloud with a gorilla in the background, a smoke cloud around it, and then I got the car coming face out of it, out the bottom of it. Then I got the logo, fancy writing underneath it. It looks pretty cool. I'm gonna put that one up pretty soon.
That might work. I'm working on something, but it's kind of like hard to get all of that in one picture and make it look too complicated. You don't want a logo that's too complicated, but you don't want one that's too simple.
You're gonna make a note that Silverback Big Chief 60 might help me out. What's Big Chief 60? What's that?
Oh, he's talking about people finding his thing. That's like, look, if ithwitt, you're gonna find it.
I get it. Okay.
If you search for ithwitt on YouTube, you're gonna find it real quick because I'm like, there's the only one.
Right. Yeah, you got to find a unique title and something that you like, and you know.
And I'm like, and when I started the podcast, I was trying to actually find the name that I could use and not have to worry about no copyright. So I'm like, I'm just going to do live talk with ithwitt.
Hey, Big Chief, are you part Indian by any chance? It's because your name Big Chief. I'm just curious. I mean, I saw your hair looked like long hair. I didn't know if you were like part Indian or something, maybe.
Yeah, I decided I'm just going to call it live talk with ithwitt. I know I ain't going to get copyright on that.
You got to stick with, see, people box themselves in with a channel name. They just make like one content, only one thing. They never like change anything around it. They just like only stick with one thing.
And I do change it. And most of my titles.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
The only reason I really went with that name is because I wasn't trying to get no copyright. They don't have to deal with somebody else having something with that name and all that crap. Not fun.
I need new glasses. I gotta put the tint on these. These are good for their outside. I should put a grow light in front of me so the ones will tint by themselves, and then take the silver frame, make them black because the silver reflects the light. See, when I put them on, you see the silver on top.
Huh.
That looks bad, doesn't it? You know, like this angle.
You gotta get down here and test drive this 4-wheeler.
I'm coming. I'm gonna try and get down there in April for real. Trying to go to that YouTuber event. I don't know. I got another event though in May. I don't know if I'm trying to get to it. I got a call out with G Money. We're gonna race. He's got a Taurus. I don't think it's a show though. But my Lincoln is it's the same as the Taurus show. So I'll drive twin turbo.
I think that the logo I sent should have a little bit fancier text and
right, yeah.
I'm gonna try to make it simple is what you want. You want simple, but you want something that's not like so simple.
Right, I get you, yeah.
Who's knocking on the door?
Who's there?
Hold on.
What do we got?
Let me add them in.
Who is it?
The real New York.
Oh, there he is. What's up, New York?
I've been here for a minute. The thing about it was, after you sent me that, I was handling 2 trolls that just came up in here. I said, wow, that's how you know you're doing something big when you seeing trolls just show up in here.
Oh wow. It just sent me the notification that you were on there. So
Yeah, I was sitting here and I saw it and I was just.
Hey, turn your screen on, New York.
Don't worry about it, troll. You gone.
Turn your screen on.
turn your screen on, New York.
Turn my screen. Oh, I ain't even do that. I just hit the button. Hold up. It's not giving me the option to turn it on.
Uh-oh.
I know Silverback has his on somehow.
Yeah, it's not giving me the option.
It's just a green sheet. It's like I think I paid $30 for this green sheet. I know it's gonna be just a green sheet.
Yeah, green sheet, blue sheet, either one
Yeah,
of them work.
Construction paper. Anything green works.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody that's in here. I see all the all-stars up in here.
Hey, did you watch that? Did you watch that car talk earlier with Audio Cat? Man, that man had made me feel real good.
And Ben, you brought that up. A lot of people don't know. I know Audio Cat. Me and him actually good friends. We met back in March when I was at YouTube's Call Out in March. Actually had that video up on the page. All of us was there with Rail that day. Shout out to Rail. One for him. Wouldn't have met up during that time. Real good dude. He's always say positive stuff. He's one of the people that have motivated me, as y'all see, to keep the whole channel going. Salute, Big Chief. I see you in the building. Salute, Robert King. I see him.
The reason why my channel started.
Huh?
Oh yeah, I didn't know
You're
that.
the reason why my channel started.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Yours inspiration said, yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. Look, I'm so used to being on the podcast. I was about to reach over and hit the clap button. That show y'all how much I'm always working.
I got a soundboard on my phone.
I literally almost hit the button, but y'all would. Well, I don't know. I probably would have been in the head if I would have hit it. I just had to turn the volume up on this end. Yeah, that is. Y'all would have heard it on that end. But man, I'm glad.
Give yourself the bruh button.
I can do that too. But yeah, with everything that he was talking about today, it's stuff that me and him have talked about all year long. I'm about to say, is that 12?
After you, New York.
No, they ain't after me.
Y'all get fancy over here. Y'all got the green screen. Y'all fancy. And I'm over here just blue and white background.
It wouldn't let me turn mine on. That feature's grayed out on my end. And it should, because I got the pro version. And it should recognize that. Let me turn it on, but it's all good. I'll leave it like that.
I know Silverback came on. He had that on. I'm like, whoa. I actually was running late starting this. I was 10 minutes late because I had to go get tools.
I just know when you want to start it early, I was like, hey, no, when be a start. Let me see. Let's see if no, it's still grayed out. What? You wanna do that. Because it's supposed to have a feature, anybody who has yeah, it's supposed to have that feature where I can just hit and turn it on, but it's not let me turn it on. It's all good. Like I was saying earlier about Audio Cat, real good dude, real good guy. He has always talk inspiration, period. A lot of people always wonder why I get inspiration from. He's one of the guys I get a lot of inspiration from. My guest that's coming on tomorrow, get a lot of inspiration from him. A lot of inspiration tomorrow. He's coming on tomorrow. I don't know if y'all saw Free Smokes with YouTube and the Budget. Budget was on there. A lot of inspiration.
Yeah, I kind of was starting my thing. I think my next one, which actually announce it now, next Sunday, the 3rd, ZTRD will be on here.
Oh yeah, Zay's a cool guy. I like Zay. He's a nice kid.
Real
it's
cool dude.
7, not 6.
Okay, real cool dude. I got a chance to see him. What up, Lefty? What up, Big Chief? I see you in the building. Today was like the only day out of this whole year that I took off of doing no editing, no anything today. Today was the first day. Even on, I got co-part stuff that I need to finish editing.
You got that one that was specialty for me or something you were telling me about.
I got the one that's what? Say that again.
You said you have one that was gonna do something for my channel or something.
I got 2 things for you coming. One of them I can't show you because I'm waiting on the client to decide what he's gonna do. The other one is when you talking about coming on the show, I got some other people coming on that do a lot of 4-wheel and do a lot of everything. And I wanted to have a whole panel, and you was gonna be on that panel. I just don't know the date of that because I know you're talking about, New York, we gonna let me on, we gonna let me on. that's then. Like everything I'm doing is, especially from here on out, especially through 2K21, it's gonna be totally different. Everything's gonna sync up. I mean, don't get me wrong, everything is good where it's going now. What else stuff I see in the building? Yeah, they got me up in here. So it's gonna be a lot that's gonna be looking. Look, it's gonna be looking a little different. And I'm gonna open up my membership because I have my other camera that's gonna sit up here. Everybody's gonna get to see all the behind the scenes stuff, especially
I
with
got membership myself, but my membership's through Patreon right now.
And ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with Patreon. I actually like Patreon for doing the memberships.
Got to do it somehow. I don't have it through YouTube.
I literally just talk.
Silverback, is that you over there?
He's over there fooling with the sound. And you know what? And Silverback, even tell you, Silverback, he's met me in person. I'm still the same person.
Yep.
Always am. I'm still the same person. Nothing changes.
I ain't much different. How I am on camera is how I am off camera.
Let's see what else. I got a lot of things I'm working on.
Earlier, I don't like fake people. Yeah, I like meeting someone the same person they are when you see them on their channel.
Yep. And that's me. I'm
can't stand the part about YouTube channel. If you're under 18 channel, you can't really be yourself. I just not, you know.
Yeah, I don't do that made for kids content or nothing. Nah.
Hey, Left Two Guns, I probably know who you're talking about too. I ain't gonna name no names. What else I was gonna say? I know he's asking a few things. Working on my app.
Oh, I know. I think I know too. Maybe. Yeah.
I will be uploading a bunch of my past lives on Spotify. I got to deal with XM series coming.
I kind of put Spotify on hold because it's thinking I don't have $12 yet to be able to spend for it.
And then even just that, the paying for the advertisement for it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go that far.
That's it. It's the whole advertisement.
I'm waiting on to get my memberships to go up, and once that goes up, then I'll go and spend the $12 a month to put it on Spotify.
Okay. Hey, nothing wrong with that.
It's like I told Silverback, I'm not gonna spend 12 if I only get 8 coming in.
Hey, New York. I was just telling it when I came on that I never even realized all the settings you have on a computer, because I've been using my phone the whole time. I had no idea all that shit was even on there. I was like thinking, I don't have any strikes, nothing. I go on the computer and open it up. I got a strike for music. I'm like, what?
You sure it's a strike or just a copyright?
Copyright strike.
Okay, so I
bought the GoPro music. I bought the GoPro app. And
yeah.
And they said I can't use it. They said I got 10 people that said something about it all, and they listed all the names.
Yep.
I paid for that though.
I know. Look, when I first started my whole channel way back before I did the podcast, and I was putting up all this old footage, I used to use this one guy. I'm not gonna name his name. Had dope beats. What happened was his beats was open out there free, and other people started claiming it.
Oh,
yeah, I had the same thing happen to me.
So when other people started claiming, I know him personally. I had to actually call him. I said, dude, there's people claiming your beats. He said, what you talking about? He had to go fix all that. And I said, well, look, I can't use these after you got all that fixed. And I already knew my dog Tanner, shout out Tanner So Lit, I already knew him already. Tanner was already giving me beats, and all his beats are assigned to him. And if anybody tries to use them, they all go back to him.
I bought some of Tanner's beats, but the GoPro app, you can't use them in the GoPro app.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm like, I didn't know that either. I'm like, what? Wow. You learn a lot of stuff as you go along, you know?
Yeah, you learn a lot.
Yeah, and that's why I can't wait to open up the behind the scenes stuff. I spent so much time learning so much stuff. Like, a lot of people don't know, they think I'm just new to YouTube. I've been with YouTube since it started in 2005. I've worked for Google, and I met the two guys. I put up the picture on.
They're in the garage.
And you saw the picture with me, the two guys, and the lady. Everybody's like, who's that? I said, these are two dudes that started YouTube. And it's the lady who's did it. Huh?
Yeah, they started in the garage, didn't they?
Yeah, starting the garage, yes.
What?
One day I'm hoping to get on your podcast and be an actual guest on my own show. One day I'm hoping.
It's coming. I'm actually booked from now until almost June.
Whew.
Wow.
Because I have a lot of people hit me up. And I'm saving dates for a few people. Like, shout out to YouTube on the budget. I saved 3 dates for him so he can pick which date he wanted. And then as soon as he picks the date he wants, them other 2 dates are already gone.
Everything regular is going to come on there, man. I love that dude, man.
Yeah, he's coming back. Shout out to Everything Regular. A lot of people don't know. I've known him a long time.
You know, a lot of people.
Me, any day I'm open, really.
I know. Whit was like, you need to get him on. I said, Whit just don't know. Me and him been talking about coming on. It's just he was getting ready to move. So when he got ready to move from California to Vegas, I had to wait till he got situated.
I remember when he had his first little apartment in Vegas, and he went to that one with the nice carpet and the pictures on the wall. And then he moved, recently moved into like a townhouse or something, didn't he?
Yeah, something like that with a garage.
Yeah, he's got a garage.
And the red bike
got nice. That Raptor, I like that Raptor guy.
Yeah, that Raptor's nice. And that's what doing the show, I already knew that Raptor was coming. And he said, we can't talk about it yet. I'm gonna wait till I come back. And he had something else he was working on. So I don't know if y'all remember when we was doing the show, it was dudes on the other side working. Y'all couldn't see what was going on. I already saw it already. He got something big coming. He wants to wait till he gets done with that and then come back on the show.
Okay.
Like I saw it and I was like, wow. I was like, okay, we'll wait till he come back. But a lot of people don't know the red CVO that he had that he sold. Me and him was bidding against one another during that time.
I remember you talking about that.
Oh, really?
And I left it, and then when I found out he won it, I was like, yo, that was
that
me.
bike you just bought, that bike went to pick up. He got 2 tickets. Did he get 2 tickets on the way to get that bike?
I can't remember.
He got over twice, he said.
I just know the red one is the one, the CVO. I was actually bidding on that. And I said, if I won it, I know a guy that wanted one. If not, I was gonna keep it for myself. But I was like, I had already bought like 7 bikes that day.
Wow.
From Atlanta. So I said, let me just back off. I'm gonna let whoever this is have it, because actually they really want it. And I didn't find out until the auction end. I saw the name and I was like, hold up. I couldn't phone. Yo, bro.
Yo, you're the whole time, man. Wow.
And I said, dude, if I know you really want it, I would have quit bidding. I said, I wanted it, but I know you really wanted it.
Like 30 grand, aren't they? 50 grand for the loaded one, 45,000 or something.
Something like that. I can't remember.
They're like 45,000 for a fully loaded one. Yeah.
Yeah, for fully loaded one.
Wild, man, for a bike.
I know now. One of my neighbors, he just got one. He got he put in for a brand new 2021 because they start selling the brand new 2021s in February. And CVO, he getting a Road Glide. CVO.
That's the way to go to buy a bike, man. That's the way to go right there.
Not here. Here,
they put a bike in there for a saddlebag being scratched up. Come on now, you can't fix that. Give me a break.
Yeah, and look, I've bought so many bikes, have so many of them. So back, you see my bike, and a lot of people always ask me like, how come you won't just keep one of these that you get? Like I've gotten some awesome bikes, really fixed them up, and I'm like, dude, it's about the money. It's about flipping with somebody else. I'm good.
Yeah,
I've even had show bikes.
You got your bike the way you want it. You know, you got your sound system on there, everything the way you want it.
Here, the only bikes we get are they go super high or they're ratchet as heck and they're in 20 pieces.
You got to know where to go. Like
LS Chevy's got a boost in the garage.
Crash Toys. I forgot a lot of
bikes.
Crash Toys. I had got a what was that? That was that. I got two.
When you say LS Chevy's name, what do you say usually?
Say that again.
Whenever I mention the name LS Chevy, what do you usually say?
Oh, Mr. I'm Rich B. I forgot I can't say.
Dave Chappelle, I'm rich.
Man, you know how all that started? It started, a lot of people don't know, we actually known each other for a minute, but we hadn't met. We didn't meet till I went to Dallas, the first YouTuber's call out.
Oh, yeah?
He drove up from Killeen and came up. And I had his parts. And a lot of people don't know Loco. He don't live too far from me. We're in the same city. And Loco gave me the parts because Loco flew and I drove. And when I gave him the parts, we were sitting around talking about it. And he was talking about
you were talking about Silverback.
In the junkyard they were at the other day. That's what I was talking about. I couldn't remember the guy's name. You're right.
So yeah, I don't know. It started like that because he was talking about everything he had, everything he was doing, and I just gave him that nickname. There's a lot of people nicknames I've given nicknames to.
What'd you give me?
I haven't yet. Silverback.
Okay, good.
Silverback. I meant that. I've been listening. I know people in here, they don't know now. I'm not on my podcast. I can say.
Did you hear what it was just said a minute ago before you came on? That people thought I was black. That's a common story. That's true.
New York, I actually thought Silverback was black. I legitimately thought he was black.
Everybody tells me that before anybody saw me make a video, I've been for a few years. They always thought that. They always said, I never said I was or wasn't, but they said when they first talked to me, they go, damn, I thought you were black. I said, I never said I was. Then they laugh. We laugh about it. I'm like, why do you think
I thought Silverback was black all the way up until he did that first car show live where he showed his face.
Look, I'll never assume anybody's anything unless you see them. But sometimes it does trip people out. Like, I ain't gonna say the guest's name. Somebody had referred me to a guest that I had on months ago. I think back in like June or July. And I was like, yeah, I didn't even know it was a woman. Because she never showed her face till she came on the show. Like literally when I booked her, then the day of the show, when she got on, I looked and I said, is that her? I said, hey, how you doing? And before I could say anything, she said, yeah, wow, did not even know that. Because she said it. She said, I never showed my face. We talked about it. And she said, why? And I was like, oh, okay. That makes sense. Well, let's fix that stereotype. And we fixed it on the show. And even people that was on the show, there was a few of her fans that came over, didn't know. They was like, wow. But they loved her even more when they found out she was a woman doing her own thing.
Cool. That's cool.
And also, Silverback, I've been listening to what you said to me that one day. I never forgot it. I need to have more Mustang folks on. So here's the thing. I don't know if I even explained it.
When are you going to bring Silverback on your podcast?
Hey, now hold on a minute now. Every time if you mention the word Mustang on New York show, T-Rose show, they go, oh, Silverback, don't say that. That's a bad word down here. I go, huh? I'm like, what? They said it's a bad
people down here in Texas.
You mentioned the word Mustang
do not know how to drive.
They laugh at you. They laugh about the Mustangs. They don't have a clue what they're talking about down there. I'm just telling you.
Well,
they don't know how to drive them.
I ain't going to say that either. Here's the thing. Everything works in trends now, especially with the younger generation. Yeah, I said the younger generation. Mopars is just
still in here.
Like I'm getting more and more people on with how can I put it, with Mustangs. My first Mustang guy that I had on, I had Pony on.
I know Pony, I know him.
Yeah, I've had him on.
Boosted was on there before. Boosted 931 was on your show.
Boosted on there. Yeah. Boosted, so funny, real good guy.
He's a good guy. Yeah, I know him personally.
I really try to make it where I can get everybody on, but once race season opened up, a lot of the Mustang folks that I had booked, I couldn't get them anymore for those days.
Here's the deal
because they went out there and started racing.
Here's the deal with the Mustang people don't understand. Okay, if you take a Hellcat and a Mustang, obviously Hellcat's going to beat it stock for stock, right? No big deal. But you add boost to that Mustang to that platform, there's no comparison. I know you're going to say, I know you're going to say that's crazy, but no, the Gen 3 Coyote on boost, it's like the 2JZ of American engines.
Yeah, it's the Mustang engines. If you build them right, they're unstoppable.
On boost, not regular now. On boost only. Don't put me in a regular situation. That's not gonna work. No, on boost though, they're bad.
But I don't want nobody to get the misconception. So I've said, Trent, you so right. Yeah, I love all vehicles. It don't matter. I like
me too. That's why I
like my buddy Q full lever, so he likes everything.
It's just when I'm doing the podcast. And it's so funny. If I look at my analytics, as soon as I have something other than when I have people with LSs on, it'll teeter-totter right. As soon as it goes Mopar, Hellcat, I mean, it just shoots all the way up. So that's why for one whole month, I really looked at it. It was Hellcat, Hellcats, Mustang, Chevy, Hellcats, and I didn't book it like that, but it just happened. And next thing I know, I had so many on. And the thing about it is, a lot of the folks, they showed me so much love. And a lot of them I was meeting. Like going to Dallas for each was called the first one. That was all I met. And a lot of them I already knew, but I hadn't met really in person a lot of them. Some of them I had, some I didn't. And they gravitated toward the show to the point where, shout out to Mozzie, King Mozzie was like, book me on. He was the first one, book me on. They're like, he stopped me because he saw that Demonology was on the show. Yeah, I know who you are, Neil, blah, 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 blah. By that time, I had maybe about 400-something subscribers at the time. I was small. And all of them was coming, and then all being part of car clubs, they all started coming left and right, and I was loving what they was bringing to the table, so I just kept it going. And yes, I was mixing some other stuff in there as well, and also swapped some stuff. I know you in the building, and Left the Two Guns. I got a surprise for y'all that I'm gonna go ahead and announce on Wit Show. So we're gonna bless Wit Shows with it. Coming in January, Cum Laude will be coming back to the podcast.
Whoa, hey.
For folks that don't know who he is now, look, he don't interview with everybody, but me and him go way back. I want to say about 15, 16 years. We go way back.
Yeah, that's way back, all right.
Me and him talk. We talk all the time. And I was talking to him about coming back because a lot of people don't know, he was my second guest that I had. Like when I first started the podcast, everybody you saw on there for the first 10 to maybe 20 guests were all people I already knew. Like I really personally knew. And I told him about what I was doing. He's like, yeah, man, let me come on back on. He said, let me tell my story about what happened. A lot of people, about his accident. Big Chief knows about it because Big Chief didn't realize I knew him. I said, yeah, Big Chief.
See, when I first saw the name Big Chief, I was thinking of the street racer Big Chief.
No, not that Big Chief. And actually, that Big Chief was coming to the podcast as well.
That's what I thought too when I first saw it too.
Wait, no way. For real?
I actually know him.
I forgot his name.
When they did Street Outlaws here in Kansas City, I was there. And you can see me all on the film.
I forgot his real name. Hold on a minute. Doesn't matter anyway.
You need to get JJ the Boss on.
Why?
I'm working on that too. I actually got a chance to meet him, not this time when I went to Memphis. The time before that, I went for something else. And he was at the gas station while I was there. And he liked my Harley. So me and him was talking about that. And he said, you don't even know who I am. I said, I know who you are. He was just shocked that I wasn't doing that. And I said, dude, I done met so many famous people. I used to do bodyguard work for a lot of famous people. So, okay. And he was like, yeah, we doing a show. Here we got some of the folks. Like, a lot of people don't know he stayed not too far from that track that we was at Silverback.
Man, why didn't you try to I'm trying to meet the MSO. That'd be cool.
So I'm trying to work on getting them on with Street Outlaws. It's just kind of hard because of that schedule. Like, this whole epidemic really throw everybody's schedule off. Like, for instance, I was supposed to have I don't want to say because everybody was like, what? I don't want to say. But somebody else I was supposed to have on when this epidemic happened, it threw a wrench in everything. It really threw a whole wrench.
Now, this whole thing, everybody's whole thing.
Big Chief said, I'm the original. That's what's up, Big Chief. Tell it, name it and claim it.
Yes.
Just definitely dominated scenes, but when you flood the market with cars, it does the value. Yeah, you're right about that.
Where you right now?
But now the value is staying stagnant, and now insurance is going all the way up. Me and my neighbor were just talking about that today.
They said everybody's stealing Dodges now. They're stealing them all.
And RAV4 guy, I reached back out to Richard. Like, I actually have his number. I reached back out to him, and he did hit me back. And he was like, soon as he get a break in his schedule. So I may have to bring him on like maybe a weekend because his whole schedule. Yeah. I don't know if you knew where. Yeah, Richard Wallace supposed to come on the show. I actually was supposed to do a live there. I was supposed to when I came to Dallas, come to his shop, do a live right there, and we walk around because he has good internet service in the shop. I've actually been there a couple times.
You know who Mia is, right? She's on your show. That little girl named Mia, truck driver girl Mia.
She's been on the show.
She was down there at Richard Rawlings' place, and he came out and talked to him one day. He came out and talked to me. He goes, look, a bunch of Skittles, your car, a bunch of Skittles parked there.
Yeah. It was her. It was Beauty 392B. She was there. Big Rob. He was all of them was sitting out there, and he came out. And that's what he did to me when I was there. He had some cars in the front. They had some. I thought it was a car show, so I stopped. Gonna find out it was just some customer cars and some people that came to visit. He saw me out there looking. And I was filming and taking pictures. He just walked out there, and I didn't hear him because I was filming. I was just talking. He tapped me on my shoulder, and I turned around. I was like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" Saying, he said, "You a YouTuber?" And at that time, I wasn't. No, I said, I just post stuff on for people, let my family members to see. But no, I said I was just passing through. This is when they was at their old shop, the old Gas Monkey shop.
Right.
New one.
The one that other show took over.
The smaller one.
Yeah, the smaller shop. So we chopped it up, and then not only that, they was going to have lunch, and he asked me to come with him, and I went. Wow. And the reason why I went was because one of the guys that was with him, I actually went to high school with this guy, and him and his dad are best friends. Because him and his dad, Jeff's dad, I forgot his dad's name. Him
Lefty,
and Rick
you
Rollins went
lucky.
to high school together.
You lucky, Lefty.
Hey, Lefty, them shorts are working, man. They do. I was doing shorts before I even knew they were shorts. I need to get back to doing that. I was doing the advertising for the podcast, then I quit doing it
You're
because
30. Whoa, man.
a
Damn.
lot of people weren't watching. Like I was getting, at one point, I was getting 15,
You
20.
drink with PK, Big Chief.
But it wasn't bringing in like any money, anything like that, because you can't play ads or anything on that. By the time I got
My
money,
highest views video has 537 views. That's my highest view.
keep grinding. It's gonna get there. Like believe it or not, even as many as I put out, there's only been a few that's really went. Everything's regular. That took off because he said he shared that out, and he has 30,000 plus subscribers. So all of them came in because
I remember when he had barely any subscribers. Yeah, he's cool. I like that guy. He's cool.
So everybody came in for that. Trying to think who else. The thing was Stunner Reese. That's my dog, Stunner Reese. That went up. Anytime Demonology gets on a mission flyer, whew, that goes up. And people went back and started watching the first interview because I used the thing in the analytics and put the tag up there, and it just kept showing up the first interview. And people was like, "Wow, this was your very first interview. You stepped out big." And I was like, "Well, a lot of people that already knew Demonology. I met him at Mod the Fame. Shout out to Mod the Fame. I met him at his event in New York."
Oh, that's cool, Swaps.
That's very cool.
Swaps came to my first show. When the first night I was on, he came on.
Oh, yeah, Swap Stuff did have that on. Yeah. That's right, Swap. You did tell me that. When they came here for Street Outlaws, I was on it, and they just kept showing me because they thought I was with the race team. They didn't know I was just there watching. And I found it by accident. Like, they didn't advertise nothing. They just put out.
All right, what episode is that? I got to go watch that one.
It's old. Oh, God, that's.
What season, what episode? I'm about to go watch that scene.
Maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I think I had literally just moved here, and I was supposed to be going to meet somebody, and I ended up making a wrong turn. I was like, "Yo, what are these guys doing down here? Oh, they street racing. I'm going to go watch." And I seen all film production. I saw they must be filming something. And I literally parked right where, and it was other people walking. I just started walking with them. Had my phone. I was just like this with my phone the whole time. And then that's when they told me, "Oh, you can't film this." Okay. So I put it up. And I just stood there and watched everything. And I was like, wow. You know, when you hear Street Outlaws, you thinking, you know, they're just down here just really racing. That's it. But no, it's a whole production. They got the permit for everything. And Big Chief, I got a chance to talk to him, look at his car.
Yeah, they got a permit. They got permits and stuff that lets them race on the street legally.
Yeah, and where they did it at here was by where a bunch of old abandoned warehouses are. Some of that's lost now, but at the time it was just old abandoned. That's a long street. I mean, it's long as hell, and it has stuff on the side where you can park. So that's why I kind of parked and hopped out the vehicle, hopped out my pickup truck, and went over there and checked out what was going on.
It's like down in Hall Street, down in St. Louis, downtown.
Yes,
you know, I'll race down there on the weekends. Oh, crazy down there.
Yep, sure do.
There's people who are racing on this main road right here, near my house. I'm like, it's 11 o'clock, and y'all over here just having fun racing.
Sorry, somebody just sent me something. Oh yeah, I already know about that. I was like, what? Oh, okay. Crazy. We had a streetcar racing. First video hit over 100. The ones with the Jordan 1s. You know what, Lefty Two Guns? I know you want me to show you my shoes. Like, I don't wear Jordans, but somebody had bought me those when I was a kid.
And then hurt my feet. I can't wear them.
Somebody bought me those when I was a kid, and I forgot about them. Let me tell you how this whole story went. Got them as a kid, and I don't even wear Jordans. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't. It is what it is.
Yeah. I don't really either.
And I had those shoes, and they stayed in a box for a long time. And I want to tell that part of the story. But let's just say I end up being 5 feet from Jordan. End up being 5 feet from him. And now we sitting by one another. And I'm a teenager. And I had those shoes. And I said, and all I did was say, "Hey, you remember these?" That's all I said. He saw them. He remembered them. And I didn't even ask him. He grabbed the thing and signed them and said, "Here you go."
Michael Jordan himself?
I don't like to tell people this, but
you meeting all these celebrities over here. I'm feeling like a Norm Po boy.
Well, here's the thing. I met him because I'm related to him.
Well, I ain't surprised there.
So I'm just saying, it is what it is. And he was just in a good mood and he signed it. Was what it was. And we took a picture, and then the next family reunion when he was there after won championship, I had the same Polaroid and he signed it. So Lefty, all that is sitting in a whole thing. It's not even down. I forgot it's upstairs, so I got to change the casing that it's in. And yeah, I know RAV4 guy, bruh. I know, but it don't help me. And I just had it wrapped up, and it's worth a lot of money, but I ain't never selling that.
Nah, you better keep that.
No, I ain't never selling it. No, keep it. I ain't even selling my Chiefs ball. I got Chiefs ball with every Chief player that I came across doing IT work.
Anybody's got any Bitcoin, you better sell that real quick.
Yeah, that's going up.
I don't know. I'd sell it now. I wouldn't take a chance on that. It's like 23,000.
It's steady going up. I'm just shaking my head like
23,000. You don't want to sell it? You're crazy. I'd sell the crap out of that. TK sold his when it was a 20,000. A lot of his, he said. He's probably got a lot more.
He sold. I was right there when he did it. When he was here, me and him was talking about it.
He sold some recently again too. He told me when he went to Vegas.
Yeah, Big Chief. Big Chief. Yeah, I've seen that happen too. But that ain't the reason.
Well, yeah, I mean, if the kid's getting too close,
Jordan, I don't believe that, man.
Away.
Hey, don't talk about Michael Jordan, please. Don't discuss nothing. I love that man. I'm not talking about him. Nope, I will not believe that.
I will say this though.
Well, New York's related to him, obviously. I guess.
Obviously, you guessed.
I have a extensive Michael Jordan collection of stuff that I'm keeping till like a long time from now, and I'm not opening it, selling it, nothing. I'm keeping that forever.
But yeah, I'm related to a handful of people. On my mother's side, my mother's nephew is Jerome Bettis, the bus.
Wow,
Big Chief. If you're related to Barack Obama.
No.
Who is?
No.
Who is?
Him. And I actually still have my jersey. I was at the family reunion. I didn't know he was going to be there, and I had on my Rams when he just got signed to the Rams, just did the move. And
Wops, what are you trying to say?
He was helping his dad out of the his photograph told him to kick rocks. Oh, wow. It's crazy.
That's sad, Big Chief, yeah.
But yeah, Jerome Bettis signed that jersey. I took it off right then and there. And it's back, well, you can't see. I have to get it all the way around. It's hanging on my wall back there in the back. Sitting there chilling. Not the bus. No, yeah, the bus. Real good dude. He is. He really good. Really good dude.
Next time I'm on your podcast, if it's not too late in New York, I will start the 4-wheeler.
You're in this 4-wheeler.
And
Dude,
it was funny, man.
He's trying to get autographs.
I don't want to do it too late because I really don't want to piss off my neighbors.
Man. No, you don't want to do that. I want to piss off the neighbors. I want to keep the neighbors happy.
Because I don't like revving it at night because it gets loud.
Yeah, still ain't let me do it. I was trying to see if it let me.
That's why I get a place in the country somewhere. Don't worry about nobody. No neighbors. I don't want any neighbors.
Well, yeah, it's not that. My neighbors are cool. They like it. That's not that.
I don't want anybody near me.
That are younger.
Dang,
they have some young kids and stuff. I ain't trying to.
Wow.
Like I don't want to. They got kids, so it's kind of like I'm trying to be respectful.
Yeah, I hear you, Swaps. Yeah.
Yeah, we all have our flaws. You're right about that. I remember Marshall Falk was having a bad day. We was on the plane together, and he was having a bad day. And I just leaned over to him and said, "I said, bro, it's gonna be all right." You can see it in his face. And he was like, "Yeah." And then that's when I found out what had happened, because once we got in the air, he said, "Man, I thank you for saying it." He said, "You know what happened?" I said, "What's that?" I'm in my security uniform and everything. He said, "They're forcing me to retire."
Oh,
he was pissed off. He was pissed off. They forced him to retire. And that's when he had left the Rams. They was going to force him to retire, and another team ended up picking him up. Like he was sitting there checking his email, and another team sent, I think it was the Jets that picked him up. I don't know if it was the Jets or so. It was some team picked him up.
I can't remember now. It's been so long ago.
I know it's been a
long ways there.
Been a minute. I got people messaging me, "Who podcast are you on?" How you know I'm on a podcast? Yeah. Oh, you must be in here watching. Well, how about you hit the like button? Hit the like button, hit the comment button, subscribe.
For real, yeah. People just
Yeah, about that.
Right.
7 people watch.
I did not, I didn't say New York would be coming on or nothing. I just, kept that quiet.
I just asked about you a little while ago. What happened to you?
Yeah, he sent me the thing, and then I was like, I'm trying to tell y'all, this is the first day I'm not editing.
Yeah, I just saw you go on TK. That's why I told him you just went to TK's chat. So he goes, I better hit him up real quick.
Yeah, I was in TK's thing for a little while. I had just sat down. And a lot of people don't know, I really watch everybody. And I tell people, I watch everybody all the time. And whether I'm nice, whether I am, whether I'm on here, most of them I put on TV and I'm editing and I'm watching at the same time editing.
Right.
And then I'll go back and make a comment. Because to me,
how the world did they know you were on the podcast?
I don't know. Back then, Chief said stalkers. Who knows?
Yeah, stalkers.
Between
people when they're in here, let's mention somebody.
Look, I've had a lot of stalkers. I had a lot of trolls. I've had them all.
All right, Rav4, take care, man.
Salute
Rav4.
Yeah, I know it's late there. Shout out to Rav4 because I'm still shouting him out, man. He sent me 2 shirts and that vest, and I wore that coat.
He's a nice guy, man.
I wore it at a few other places, and I said, man, definitely appreciate that. I was just wearing them everywhere.
He overdid me. I only sent you 1 shirt.
He was pushing my channel more than myself.
I'll tell you something right there. I mean, you got to push it.
No, because I was telling him earlier. I said, well, and Catfish got mad at me last week because I didn't mention it in his chat. I said, I don't promote myself in somebody else's chat. It's disrespectful. And he goes, no, Silverback, no, man, you do what you want.
It depends on how you do. If you come off and say,
no, I never do that. I don't know.
By first of all,
when Silverback was live yesterday, I did promote that he would be on here, but that was kind of like telling his viewers.
But they didn't know who you are.
Yesterday, I was so busy yesterday. Oh yeah, I was so busy yesterday. I didn't even know you was live yesterday.
Yeah, every Saturday, 8 p.m. on Saturday Central, I go live. That's my new thing. It's my 3rd show. The first 2 I didn't really advertise. The last show I actually put a advertisement on IG, said I'm going live. And people were asking me, like, you have a channel? I'm like, yeah, I really didn't tell nobody about it because I didn't know I was going to work out. You know?
Hey, Swaps, it's funny you say that, Swaps. That's how it was when I was on the thing with DJ Quick. There was something big going on in Atlanta, and I had to come back to Atlanta. And DJ Quick was on the same train with me. It's a train that goes through the airport. It was me, DJ Quick, Ice Cube.
What was that song he used to sing back in the day, DJ Quick? Hold on a minute. That famous, hold on a minute. Damn.
What's his name from making the band? Chopper from making the band. I know maybe some people don't know. Man, there was so many people on the Migos. They was in there. I don't even know why they was there. And it was so crazy. I leaned over. I said, "Man, let me something."
I'm thinking of Rob Bass. I get autograph,
but nobody asked for DJ Quick autograph. DJ Quick was like, "I'm not that famous." I said, "Bull ass." We were just sitting there, just chopping it up on the train to the end, and I was like, "Yes, that DJ Quick. Yes, Swaps."
I got Rob Bass. I was thinking, yeah.
And and the more I was talking to him about it, he remembered that. He said, "Wasn't your hair longer then?" I said, "Yeah, it was." I said, "I'm retired from that part of the game of it now. I don't do bodyguard work like that. Like now, you have to pay some money me to get it back in the game doing that." And
you got to pay you $1 million just for you to bodyguard.
I don't know about $1 million, but I'll take it. I'm not gonna take it.
Yeah, you take $1 million, all right. And you probably buy 1,000 bikes.
I don't know about all that.
1,000 bikes.
Bikes. That's a lot.
I'll take more full ears and side by sides.
You know how many bikes? What's that guy's name? The wrestler guy that the guy was the dead guy. What's his name? The
Undertaker.
Undertaker. Yeah, he had like 32 bikes. He said at one time, and he finally said he had to sell them. He's like, "There's too many of them. Just I can't ride them all."
I remember doing that whole circuit with WWE when it was WWF, and they had just changed the name. And it's so funny. I was in a hotel with them for every one of their things they would go to. Same hotel.
You ever meet Ric Flair?
Yeah. Oh, heck yeah. I met him when I lived in Charlotte. I used to see him so much. I would be like, woo! It's up a high five. I would see him so much.
Profiling.
Oh, my God. I don't know who in here who live in Charlotte, ever been to Charlotte.
Talk about an entertainer, man.
The
I
mall.
stay at
Both
the
of
full
them.
weaver because that's what everybody knows me for. If they see me in a chat, they're like, "Oh, that's the flame shooting full weaver dude."
You wearing a $1,500 suit back in the day, man.
I see him so much. It was so funny because he was doing that. We was in a lobby area in Charlotte. He was doing that, and Fantasia and her two brothers were standing right there. And we just looking and laughing. I mean, he was putting on a whole show, and then he was talking, I'm going to do this thing with Migos. And he was like, who? I was like, oh, you finna do something with them? Yeah, they hit me up to do this, do that. And a few months later, the video came out. He was in that video, that music video. I was like, wow, okay.
Wow.
Huh? You know what, Big Chief? What a lot of people don't know is DJ Quick still doing a lot of stuff. He doing a lot of so much producing right now. He on stuff you wouldn't even think to look at.
What year were you born in New York?
Huh?
What year were you born?
82.
Oh, 82.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, because I remember back in like 90, 91, we go to house parties and stuff, late 80s, and we hear the Rob Bass with the Serwin Vegas playing. And that's why I got mixed up. Rob Bass and DJ. I got it mixed up. I was thinking Rob Bass, but you DJ Quick. Yeah, it's about the same era.
Dude, I was still around the part. Like, actually, Rob Bass, he is from my area of New York.
Oh, really?
I used to see, I don't know if y'all seen that live. This is way before I started the podcast, and I did a live. And I was just showing these old pictures, and everybody was in awe. I said, my sister house was here, and across the street was this barbershop. The barbershop was ran by these two brothers. The youngest brother went to school with Run from Run DMC. And he was good friends of the family, of the whole Rev Run family. And Russell Simmons used to just come through, and they would bring every artist there. Now, we would go over to get our haircuts, and then we started catching on. Now you go over there on Thursday to go get your haircut on Friday. You would see everybody come through. LL lived around the block, so he would come through, get his haircut. They was bringing everybody from Def Jam and anybody associated with Def Jam there to get their haircuts. Ron DMC was hanging out. I got this one picture that got blowed up.
Oh, the song It Takes Two. That's the famous song of Rob Bass. It Takes Two. Yeah, that's it.
That's in the back row. I still got to get a picture frame from it. It's like,
yeah, that's it, Big Chief. It Takes Two. Yeah.
It's huge. I had to hold up my camera and stand back and hold it up. And I pointed at the bottom. I said, this is me and my nephew. So my nephew was 5. I was 7. And I started pointing at every artist around there. And it was like, wow. I said, they took this picture right before they got on the bus and asked us to get in it. And we was in at the front, at the bottom like this. Because I remember I was pointing. My nephew was like this. And I was just pointing like this. And I was pointing at the bus because I was like, the bus is pulling up and they took the picture. So, and it's funny to look at that now, like, wow. Especially the DJ, RP to this DJ, Rob Bass's DJ, because he's gone now. Really funny guy.
My first rap I heard was NWA, straight out of Compton, 1888. Ever since then, I was hooked. That was it. That's all it took. I was hooked.
Man.
Well, actually, that's not true because I remember LL Cool J, the Radio, and Bigger and Different, all them other ones too. So it had to be before that, yeah.
Yeah, LL, like my sister let me tell that story. They went to high school together.
Oh, really?
Yeah. LL Cool J's birthday actually is coming up. I think it's January 9th, 10th, something like that. Can't remember. And my sister's birthday, like sometime right after. Their birthday is right close together. And LL Cool J's wife Simone, her brother, I went to school with her brother when I lived in New York.
He was born January 14th.
Bingo. My sister's birthday is a few days after that.
He's literally 3 weeks older than me. And
real cool dude. It's so funny because when he was in high school there, I remember Ed Lover, shout out to Ed Lover, the DJ. He worked security guard there at the time, and he would let me come through to get snacks. LL was like really always stopping me. Yo, I want to talk to your sister. So my sister don't want to talk to you because you talk to that girl. She already know you talk to that girl, which was Simone. Mary. He don't like me to tell that story because it's so old and that ain't him no more, nothing like that. But
right.
It was so funny when he would come back into town because after a while he had to be homeschooled because girls would chase him after school. Like school bell rang. I never forget in my mother's car, I would have to get out to go stand on the side so my sister would go out and we just walk across the street. He came running out one of the doors. He had his Kango, everything. He was chain was just wagging, and these girls were just running. I mean, running all behind him. I got out the way and stood and watched. I said, "Yeah, I won't be going to school here no more." I said, "He won't be going to school here no more." He said, "I was like 13." Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah, the first one he made was Radio. First album was Radio. What year was that? Let me see. Oh, 85. Okay. That was the first one I heard. That was 85, I guess. Then I bought the Bigger and Different one. I remember that one. That was my favorite one. One of them.
And a lot of people don't know, with that part of Queens right there, that's still Southside Jamaica, Queens, it's so small. Everybody knows everybody. Like Lefty's talking about 50. I see 50 Cent all the time. I know Lefty seen the picture I posted with my cousin, and you saw 50 was 12 years old at the time.
True Live Crew. I remember that too. I bought that CD when I was in Houston when I was 18. Yeah.
And I used to see him a lot.
Setback. I don't even know.
Me and Lord Banks went to school together as well. We went to junior high school and right before high school. Right before high school, because I had left and moved down south.
Nasty as they want to be. That was called, I think. Yeah.
I was actually at Harbor Freight before this live, New York, trying to get some tools.
Sure, they had a bunch of good sales going on. Too bad I missed them. But I was like,
I have to get the full organization.
Got
to have them organized. Don't want to be sitting there for 10
minutes.
Hey,
I tell Sharp, but I got to go. Y'all take care, okay?
Salute, Silverback.
Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it. Okay, guys. Take care, everybody.
Take care.
With Harbor Freight, I'm mad they don't do this anymore. They used to throw out a lot of stuff. Yeah. And I got a lot of stuff from them throwing out, especially when I would get cool with the dudes in there working the back. And it was like, yeah, we got to throw this out. Like, for instance, I know Swaps and Stuff's going to love this if he's still in here.
Yeah,
they literally had a motor horse they was throwing away because it came with no wheels.
Wow.
They couldn't sell it like that. They was like, well, we can't sell like this. The manufacturer won't take it back, so we're going to just toss it. And I ended up getting it and just buying the same wheels at a Harbor Freight and put on it. It's in my garage right now.
That's the thing. They don't do that. And then now our Harbor Freight here, they don't, when they do open box, they only discount 10%.
And well, a lot of that stuff now, it gets sent back. Once this whole epidemic hit, everything is sent back. They don't do any of that. I've gotten a whole tool set, the big tool set that costs $200 because they set it out for trash.
Wow. Well,
and the reason I was set out for trash because the ratchet was broke.
Wow.
I was like, oh my God, I took that. And I was like, well, you know, they can just, well, they couldn't sell it like that because then they have to open it to change it. Toolbox, got a lot of stuff out of there.
I'll be getting some tools from there here soon, but I'm going to go ahead and end this live here in New York.
I forgot you've been on a minute. Like I said, I just came down here. Why don't you send it?
I'm going to send you some dates for episode 8.
That's what's up. Everybody, please be safe out there. You know, we're going into the new year. It's crazy out here. That's all I got to say. It's crazy. So please be safe out here, everybody.
And as New York says, reach out to somebody, as he normally says.
Yeah, I ain't going to say it in my podcast, so I ain't going to say it. But
you can if you want. It's cool.
Man, reach out to people you reached out to for a while because, man, out here, mental health, they're not talking about it's a crazy thing. And with mental health, especially with this epidemic, it's making a lot of people go crazy. Just reach out to them. Don't text them, call them, see how they doing. Life is too short. Please squash beef. Pay attention to your circle because you want too many squares and turn into a rectangle. Until then, deuces, fellas.
Deuces. Yeah, that ain't the end live button. All right, guys. I'm going to end. Thank you for Swaps and Stuff for tuning in. Thank you to Big Chief. Thank you for New York for coming in. And thank you to everybody else who joined in. Thank you for Lefty. Thank y'all for watching this one. I know we went over about by an hour, but you know what? It was worth it. It was a good show. I'm glad to have done it. Hope y'all stay safe, squash your beef, and I'll see y'all on the next one next week. January 3rd, 7 p.m. I'll see y'all then. I should be on time this time, and we'll have ZTRD. See y'all.